here yet.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Mike.
Everybody's got it in their brain.
He's always so excited about those facts, man.
No, that's cool. I can flesh it out better.
We got like a 30-minute dissertation.
There you go. You got an extra 5 minutes.
All right, the stream is up.
Does that mean I can say whatever I want right now?
Hey, Kyle, legitimate question. Are we allowed to curse in your stream?
Oh no, you can say whatever you want.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Anything.
it's no, that's the Christian stream.
Well, I don't know, man. Sometimes you get like demonetized and shit like that.
That's
Trust
only
me,
YouTube.
I think the amount of money that we're talking about here is not worth giving a shit about. So
That's true. That's very true. Fucking HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
yo, I got my HelloFresh meals in. I've been too busy
Oh, you
this
did?
weekend to cook because I've been building my furniture. But tomorrow I'm gonna actually. Do we have a chat right now? Do you have a also, Kyle, you've got a Sasquatch next to you, buddy. Your webcam is so advanced that it sucks.
Yeah. Hold on.
But what was I saying? Shit. Oh no. Tomorrow
Sasquatch.
I'm gonna make a HelloFresh meal, so we should let chat decide.
Oh, nice.
Do we still like
Yes.
them, or have we moved on?
We like them for 16 more days.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Factor.
We do not shout out Factor here, dude. Factor is over. We had a really bad breakup with Factor, actually. Kyle, you want to tell that story?
Yeah. So we were just minding our own business. Then one day we get a letter in the mail saying that Factor didn't appreciate Dungeons and Dragons and like role playing and stuff. And so Trey wrote a strongly worded email. He cussed them out a lot. It was kind of crazy. He talked about their mom too.
I was drinking a lot that night. I'm sorry.
Can you read us the email?
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
Hold on,
So wait.
ChatGPT. Let's make an email real quick. To be clear, before you try to sue us, Factor, that didn't actually happen. That was a joke.
Oh man,
It was
that would have
a
been really
funny
funny.
joke.
with it.
That would imply that like me and Kyle are like masterminds out here actually emailing these people.
Sending a letter. All right. Run through this camera.
Sending a letter. I put like a wax stamp on the front of it. They opened it up. It's like, you motherfuckers.
All right, I turned it off and on again.
That's better.
You guys ever seen Harry Potter? How they have like the letter that can like morph into a mouth and like yell?
Oh yeah,
you know
and
what I'm talking
fucking
about?
scream and yell at you. Yeah.
Yeah, I would use that shit all the time if I could. Just like
That'd be
send
pretty
it
funny.
to you fuckers and just like have it scream just obscenities.
Braid, remember that point in our lives where I kept on sending you like this is back before like you got like a preview of like a YouTube video. I would send you like that fucking music video of that guy going, "Can you quack? Can you quack like a duck when you suck?" Like,
Yeah,
and I would
I
be like,
remember
dude,
that,
like they
yeah.
learned some new shit about a neutron star today.
Yeah, I recall that.
Funny times, man.
Funny times, dude. You remember that time we fucking talked about dressing up our firstborn as Yoda?
As what?
Are you talking about when I said go on Brad?
No, it's so funny to me. I don't know why it's so funny.
I don't
can't
even know
remember-
what you're talking about.
I can't remember what we were talking about, but we got on the topic of like dressing up our firstborn as Yoda. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, no, because like we were talking about how like everybody was like fawning over Baby Yoda in The Mandalorian, and I was like, and I was one of them people. I was like, dude, he's just so fucking cute, man. And I was like, I don't know, I react to cute stuff. I can't help it. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna fucking take my firstborn. I'm gonna dress him up as Yoda, and I'm gonna like teach him how to talk like Yoda. And then when he gets to school, he's gonna be fucked.
Oh, shit. We had some funny conversations in Huntsville.
It's true. I just wish more people cared about Pizza Club.
Yeah. Well, what was that place called? The Boot? The Boot
The
really
Boot,
didn't do
bro.
it for me, man. It did it for me like once, and then it was like,
Man, I love that place. The fucking meat lovers pizza there, I'd kill a man for. And they also had Nacho Father's root beers, so
We won. I locked in.
nice.
well done, Mr. Reader.
Let me get another game in.
The last pizza club we went to, I saw roaches on the floor, and I was like, you know what, man? Maybe this isn't the place for pizza club.
MVP. MVP.
I'm gonna call Mr. Michael Murphy.
Hey,
Have him explain himself.
look at this.
That
16
motherfucker's phone is off.
16,000 damage.
His
Damn,
phone is
dude.
off?
Look at that
Dude, it didn't even ring. It went straight to voicemail.
Do you think he blocked you?
Yeah, he could be on Do Not Disturb. No, his phone's dead.
I think he blocked you. Mine's going
He
through.
might have blocked me.
They're tired of you. He wants to play his Vanguard Strikes.
So, Justin, what's the story with this hat you're wearing?
Oh, it's just a golf course.
Hmm.
Oh, it's
Balance trick.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, the balance.
Oh, my food's here.
What was it
Yeah.
called?
Balance
yeah.
trick.
Yeah, because
Bro, I worked at like the exit to that area. Yes, I know. I'm very familiar. Look at
I've
this
been-
fucking guy. He's like, oh, Bal, you know. Oh, who would have
Yeah.
thought? Somebody
No,
else could know.
Brother, it's in Pelham. It's in Pelham.
Right.
Yeah, no,
I only
I
lived there 5 years, you know.
I forget
Yeah.
that it's so close to Smiley Brothers. I
man.
ate there for the second time last week.
I'm proud of you. Are they doing a good job?
Yeah. Oh, there is this hostess that wasn't there last time. I was there, a waitress. I want to say waitress because I don't know, but she checked on us like 8 times, and I thought they were closing. I was like, did we come when they're leaving? And she's like just asking, but I was like, no, she was just chill, just see if we
What
wanted
time
anything
was it?
else. I was like 2 or
What
3.
time? Oh, yeah. No, that's... I was
Because
about to say,
looked
yeah,
at-
I mean, if it was about to close, then yeah, I'd been doing the same thing. I once turned off all the lights in the kitchen because some dudes were just like hanging out, and like everybody was done, and I'd sent everybody home, and I was just like, you know what, man? It was 30 minutes after. Really, it was probably like a fucking hour, and I'm just like, dude,
Yeah, I was
go
like,
on now, like get.
She checked on us, and then people from the kitchen were coming up front. I was like, maybe they closed like during lunch hours because like it was
No,
on
no. Thursday.
and then people kept walking. I was like, oh, maybe I think she was just being because she's very
Dude,
friendly.
they the owner called me like last week and was like, hey, would you like to come down this coming up week to like work because John, the head chef, is going on vacation. I'm just like, have you guys not like figured out how to cover without me at this point?
You've been
You
gone
guys
for
can
like
drive
what?
down.
Like
Yeah, it's
4
been, like-
months, something like that.
Yeah, it was 6. It's been a minute.
Damn.
And I just thought, I was like, why would you think? And not only that, it's like, so you gonna pay for my hotel to come down there and pay me and like,
And they'd have to pay you extra because it's like I'm a contract worker during this.
Nah, bro, they're just calling it a favor.
pretty much. But
They're like,
I'm like,
nah, we're just gonna help you do this out of the goodness
Well,
of your heart.
yeah, which I kind of would because I love my dudes, like the line chefs. It's all like weird because I talk to them too, and they're like super pissy about the head chef. This has always been like this little like friction between the lowers and the uppers. Because it's basically the head chef and then like the owner. They kind of like to chill in the office and drink wine on Fridays and stuff, and all that's chill. But then it ends up creating some anger. It's not that they don't do things, but I was a good bridge to like kind of like keep everybody from being like super pissed at each other. And it feels like they haven't really filled that gap very well because they're all like super angry, man. I don't know.
If they ever
That's
ask
good.
and if they ever ask you won't come down, you can stay. You can come and stay with us. We got an extra room, and then I live like 5-10 minutes
Yeah.
from my brothers.
Well, I thought about it, and then I realized I didn't want to do that. So
If it never happens again, yeah,
yeah,
because I'm in
I mean,
Helena.
yeah. Well, it's funny. There's just like no way it's possibly worth my time. So like
Yeah.
Back when I was so when I was working there, I was making 14 an hour plus tips. So it ended up being about 18 to 19. And recently, so I'm gonna start a new job up here like next week. As basically, I was putting in applications as like I'm gonna work like Monday to Friday, and I'm gonna work like 9 to 5. That's what I'm gonna do, so that I can take Loki to school, pick him up, because Aubrey's is like super busy. So I'm like, I just need flexibility. I don't want to come in here and tell anybody how to do anything. I don't want any of that. I've had so much of that in my life. Like, you want me to just hang out and cut vegetables and stock the line? Like, whatever you want me to do, that's cool. I don't want any fucking responsibility.
Yeah, sounds chill.
And he was just like, this one dude was super cool. Was this place I'm gonna go? But he's just like, yeah, I pay my cooks just like 20 to 25 an hour. It's just like, just cooks, just like regular off the rip. And it's just like, it's just crazy. Like, you go to a different market, like what the value of something like that is.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Wait,
That's
good, man.
Open
You start
up your
next
own
week?
sandwich shop and call it the Bear.
Dexter's dad is here.
Probably not. I'm going into a different trade thing. I'm gonna start a trade school when the slot opens up.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Industrial electrical maintenance and mechatronics.
Oh, rock on, dude.
Essentially,
Word.
it's a program they have up here because there's a Nissan plant here. So essentially, it's hooked through the trade school, and the mechatronics piece is like you troubleshoot the automized robots. Like you fix the
that's super
robots.
cool.
Like you fix the robots and you do like wiring for like factories and all this kind of stuff. And it's just, I don't know, at the end of the day, it's like, I love food, but it's like, for what Aubrey does right now, like for me to actually do food in the way that you have to do it to be successful or to actually make a lot of money at it, like you're working 50 to 60 and you're not really seeing people like you want to.
Sure.
So that'll eventually give me, a job somewhere that's whatever, somewhere that's got enough money to own a factory and can pay me to be a technician for 30, 35 an hour just starting. So
Probably get some better
pretty good.
benefits too.
Yeah, for sure.
Would
I
you ever, if you did that, then saved up enough, like just part time on your own, since you like cooking, like ever get like a food truck or something? But like, hey, like on the weekends when I got nothing to do, like this is what I want to do, or is that like just not the
Well, like,
store food?
I mean, it's one of those things of like, you could, and maybe in the future something, it's just like with having a child, it's like a different situation.
Sure, that's what I was thinking, bro.
Like once he's maybe when he was in high school or something where it's like he's kind of just chilling doing his own thing, like that's fine. But and that's also the piece of the food truck. It's like you really can't have to do it. If you're gonna do it, you have to fucking be out. You have to make the money for it, or you're losing money.
Yeah, essentially
unless
anything
you
in
do
food, you're just dedicating your whole time.
I've seen the chef. All right, I understand.
Well, it's like the logistic. The thing that's really a super pain in the ass about a food truck is you have to have your own. You have to have a kitchen, a commercial kitchen that you can rent out like a space from, because you can't cook you can't cook in your house. You can't cook in the truck. Like you have to have a place where you actually prep the food, and then you have to have somewhere to store it. And then, you gotta pay for the gas and all that shit. Like, it's really better if you can get a small brick and mortar somewhere so that you can just make everything there and store everything there. But, then you're talking about, you're just getting deeper and deeper into the weeds, man. It's not that I don't believe I can make good food and, like, all that jazz, but, it's just
I've heard of
reality.
There's a lot of logistics in it that a lot of people don't consider if you're not in that world.
It's just really demanding.
It depends
too.
on like where you are, like some places have different laws, but I've heard of people like renting out spaces, like people will let them use like their kitchen, but even then, it's like you're jumping through hoops.
They do, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, but it's.
Cook small plate, leave it out in the heat in that truck all week, and then go out there and cook it. I think that's healthy.
Amen. It's like, that's the thing, is like, if it was just cooking, then like, sure, just cooking, that's chill. Line cooking, the pressure, all that, that shit's fun. Like, once you actually know what you're doing and all that stuff, and you're just confident, like,
once you get into the zone of cooking, it's fun, man.
Yeah, it's one of the few things where you can really have like a flow state, like people talk about it, like,
oh yeah, that's definitely true.
But you're just vibing, like you just go, and it just feels good and natural. Like picking off, it's so much fun.
I just watched talk about flow state.
What a fucking loser, dude.
As you say that, and
Yeah.
your mouth didn't even move. It lagged, and it turned green, but your mouth didn't move. But then it all caught up. And I was
Well, you're
like,
used to
Yeah, I
that with
used to
your
hit
dubbed
flow
anime,
state
bro.
all the time.
oh, okay. I don't watch. I watch it in Japanese. I read it. I'm a
Oh, okay.
cultured man. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
fellas.
Is
Mr.
Mike
Michael,
actually
are you
here?
Let me get some ice. Let me keep my headphones in.
Mr.
Yeah,
Michael?
I'm just loading
Oh,
up my
he's in
shotgun
shorts
to
again?
put in my mouth. Because if I blow my head off, it'll get rid of this horrible toothache.
You got a toothache?
Okay.
You need some augmentin?
It's like I just finished an antibiotic. It's like my fucking cheekbone.
Oh, dude, did you get some nut caught in your teeth again?
And like I thought that would help, Reader, but it's not.
It helps your skin, though. Why wouldn't it help your teeth?
I guess so. That's my
like a lot
fault.
But you know,
of
your
stomach
teeth are
hurting.
just made out of really thick
Just go
skin.
to sleep. I'll wake you up.
Well, that's my fault for
Oh.
swallowing, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem right there.
Mike.
You gotta
have
rub it in.
Have you watched Solo Leveling?
No, but I hear it's good.
You need to
Be
watch
right
I
it.
watched it. I watched the third
Did you watch the
episode.
episode? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good, wasn't it?
What
Yeah.
is it?
I'm getting into Dana Dan now.
Oh, Dan. Okay.
I watched that with Ashton.
Strange. It's strange at the beginning, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I ended up loving it. And I read them all.
Yeah, the first like couple chapters are very strange, but it's interesting.
August is really good.
I need to find some more to fill in some spots.
Yeah,
That
you
and
need to replace
Agarabachi is really good.
that trash.
Watching Attack on Titan with Ashton.
That's that's a masterpiece of an anime.
You tell it was Aaron all along.
Not yet. She had to close her eyes. She had to close her eyes whenever Aaron's mom died, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
whenever
that
there's a
fucker's
Titan on the
turned me on.
screen.
Yeah, it's like, oh, just wait. Yeah, Lauren asked me, she's like, I want to watch it, but I want to know the premise. I was like, I mean, there's Titans attacking. She's like, yeah, but like, there's gonna be more to it. And I said, oh, there is. You just need to watch it. It's like, explain. I was like, no, like that would ruin everything.
The
But,
beauty
like,
of it is when you start it,
everything
you don't
out at
know.
one time.
Yeah.
Like you
And then
find
you-
everything out at once. You go from knowing nothing to knowing everything. All
And
at the
then
same
when you
time.
rewatch it, it's like, oh my gosh, because then you see him in the background. You see him.
Yeah.
And if you watch the first episode, you see the map and it shows Marley. It's beautiful anime. Dre's just taking this time. You know, we've been here since 8:30, and I guess.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that one of my drinks spilled.
You know, we're getting paid for this. You know, we're getting compensated from Kyle's.
Yeah.
commercials.
Hey, get in Twitch so we can get that ad rev.
Oh yeah. Let me do that. Sorry.
I spilled like half a Red Bull.
Dude.
Drinking a Red Bull at like 8 o'clock? Oh my God.
On Martin Luther King Day Eve.
No.
Do people actually get off of that?
It ain't
Yeah, I'm off.
okay. It ain't
Do it for the
MLK
king,
Day
bro.
here in Alabama. Tell him, Mike. Tell him.
Listen, man, I celebrate the rights movement. I don't know what y'all are up to.
Everybody leave out your white chocolate macadamia cookies and coffee. The civil rights never sleeps.
All right, fellers. Well, are we ready to
Yeah,
get started?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
All right. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we continued our assault of the of this mysterious chapel that we found out in the middle of the Varan Forest. Trying to seek refuge for the night. We found just a whole bunch of cultist activity going on in there. But after the battle subsided, we found a very astute skill check on the part of our dwarf, Mr. Magmar Mooseknuckle. He realized that this place was never originally evil. This huge evil statue was brought here. So our heroes were able to successfully save the majority of the goats that were being prepared for sacrifice. they were able to find a secret room that one of the goats accidentally stumbled into and then kind of ran out of and gave everybody kind of a shock. His life was in danger at one point. And where we left off, our barbarian, Mr. Magmar Mooseknuckle, was picking the lock on an ornate door, which turned out to be a horrible, evil mimic. The entire room that they were trying to go into was a mimic. And that's where we find our heroes today on this episode of Dragon Ball Z. The song's not playing.
It
It
It is.
I hear it.
Why does this always do this to me?
Just to touch yourself.
Listen, I don't think that has anything to do with this.
But you do that though, don't you?
Hell yeah, bro.
I will
Crazy.
neither confirm nor deny.
That seems even more suspicious.
I touch myself in ways you guys can't even comprehend.
Ew, fucking rank, bro.
All right, I don't know why that song isn't playing.
It's done.
For
It
me.
played.
It's done? Okay,
Yeah, we heard it. Chat heard
wonderful.
it too.
This must be my problem then. All right,
Yeah,
so
Have you tried
here.
dipping your PC in water? That usually helps.
Yeah, have you tried water cooling?
Just throw it outside, dude. It's probably overheated.
Everyone knows
That's a
water
good
cooling's the
idea.
best.
Actually, just give it to Braden, and you guys switch PCs.
Yeah.
You guys want to know something really cool? It's for the
Braden's
first
taking
time.
enough from me.
For the first time in Cytana's D&D history, I have not accidentally deleted the battle order from the last round, from the last session.
Oh yeah, so you have us leading, and they all have a skip turn right now, right? Because of a move Kyle used.
Yep, exactly. All right. It's not playing. There we go. Okay, is it playing for y'all?
I'm still 99.
Still loading.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm at 99.
You're 99.
I hear music.
I hear music too.
Just let me know when that starts to populate for y'all.
I hear your music now too.
What does chat think of Ollie's sweater?
Hey, chat, chime in. What do you think?
How many people do you have in chat? Seriously.
It depends on who you ask.
I know I'm in there, so he's got a minimum of one.
There's
Yeah, it
two
looks
viewers
like Brady.
between Twitch and YouTube.
There we go.
There
Mike,
we
how
go.
do you manage to do that? How do you keep on turning your dude like that? I need to learn how that works.
So I'm like trying to zoom out my screen because I'm like super zoomed in, and when I do it on like little laptop thing, it makes
Hey,
it
Mike,
stand.
can you say that without your voice cracking?
You will
I'm
not
trying
be
to
mean to
zoom out my
Michael.
screen.
You know what?
You have
That
to
makes my
hold
character
control and
spin.
zoom out.
Ah, I see. We ready to go?
Yeah.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
ready. Let's do it.
It
Just zoom
is
in
the
on
door
something.
mimic's turn. The door mimic is going to use his pseudopod. Does a 16 hit Mr. Magmar Mooseknuckle?
I would believe so. I think I have a 16.
All right.
Yeah.
That does. Okay, so that does hit. So let's roll some damage.
Oh,
9. All right, so you take 9 damage. So he reaches out. One of these like sharp protrusions come out of its mouth, and sort of like it creates the limb that it needs to hurt you. So it like kind of like springs out and slashes at you, and it takes a big scratch across your gut, and you take 9 damage.
Wait, DM, I'm not in the battle order.
Oh,
It's not.
weird. That's
DM,
awful
did
strange.
you lie to us that you did it right?
I didn't do it this time. What is the button? Oh, toggle target state. Okay, hang on. We need to toggle
What?
combat
What
state.
manner-
Here we go.
What manner of attack did he do? Would
There
you
we
say
go.
it was piercing damage?
I would say it was slashing damage.
You would say it was.
But are you? I don't think you're enraged right now, are you?
Damn it, probably not. I don't remember. What did we just start? I'm always
Yeah, we
mad.
just
What are
started.
talking about?
No, like, dude, Magmar has been pissed off since we started.
Super
yeah,
mad.
no, 'cause-
Ever-
yeah, no, 'cause
ever
we just
since-
came back from a fight.
Ever since Ignotus joined the party, like he's been nonstop upset. Like,
We'll say this
You-
one time that he wasn't ready for this attack. But if you wanna start raging on your turn, we can definitely do that. But he does that at you.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
And then also what we're going to do is we're going to do a strength roll off.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a strength check.
Look.
You need to beat a 20.
You
You got a
did.
24.
whoa.
So basically what happens is this pseudopod, as it lashes out at you, it also like wraps itself quickly around your ankle, and it starts to like pull and drag you toward it, but you're able to kind of like shuffle off. So you were about to be fucking devoured by this thing if you wouldn't have saved that. So
Oh, thank God.
that is his turn.
That guy's fucking
Johnny
strong.
Cash, Fiddlefinger, what do you do?
gotta try to kill this.
Well, first, I know that we just got out of battle. Let me look at this real quick. Ollie, Daddy's working. Let's see. What's that new move I got?
What is that new move you got? I don't even know what the new move
It
you
was
got
a
is.
healing one. Crap. Is it features? Oh yeah, Song of Rest. Is that only for me, or does that revitalize
So-
the group?
Song of Rest only works when you're able to like basically spend a fair amount of time playing the song. It's not something that's going to proc right now. You know what I mean?
Perfect. Then what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna proc Rank King. I'm gonna use my ring.
Okay. And what do you want to summon? Do you want to summon one
One big
swarm?
rat.
One big rat.
One
All right.
big rat named Jorvis.
Jorvis?
Jorvis
All
with
right.
a B. B is in beta.
All right. Let's find the giant rat.
And is that an action, by the way?
That's a bonus action. Oop, no, that's a giant spider. Whoops. Let me get him out of there.
Oh no, you can.
Get out of there.
Damn, that's a big spider.
We're all done.
All right, you've got one giant spider, and it's shift and oh hell yeah, there we go. So he kind of like gets over here, and he starts like a big poof of smoke happens, like and like a rat appears, and he starts like sniffing the air, and he looks at you, and he kind of measures up that you're the person that brought him here, and then he sees the mimic, and all of the hair on his hindquarters kind of stands on end, but he kind of like gets into an attack stance.
Nice. The screen, I can see it, but I can't see anybody now. It went to like a black
Your
screen.
thing has disappeared.
Yeah, like everything disappeared.
Oh,
Do I need a refresh? It's when you got rid of the spider. Do I need to refresh the page?
here's what
just
we're gonna
fine.
do.
It's good for me.
Disappeared Justin's character.
Yeah, hold on, I'm more refresh.
There we go. No, you're good, Justin.
Oh, too late. All right.
Whoops. I accidentally deleted you when I deleted that spider. I guess you were also inside of its square.
I was inside the spider, you know.
So I need to put you back in combat state.
And then I used a bonus action, so
There we go.
there we go. All right,
Perfect.
and then I will take out my Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna shoot that mimic.
All right. Roll me an Eldritch Blast. You have to overcome an armor class of 15.
Easy. Where's it at? Infernal. There it is. Normal.
An 8. I don't think that hits.
I think it does.
No, 8 is less than 15.
And then I'm just gonna back up. I'm trying to move my guy. I'm just gonna back up right there, and then I'll,
All right.
my turn.
All right, perfecto. Ignotus, you are very wounded.
I
And
am
you're
very
next.
wounded. What kind of? Well, actually, all right. I'm gonna use Ignotus's Draconic Fear.
Okay.
I'm gonna scare the shit out of this mimic.
All right. Let's see. Does the mimic Let's learn about the mimic real fast. I wonder
Can I
if
use
he's
it on the
able-
mimic?
He is. Yeah, he can be frightened.
It can't be frightened. Very nice.
He can be
Okay.
frightened.
Let me cast spell. All right, so just so everybody knows, well, I guess I should read it. I'm going to project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fear. And it's got to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened. While frightened by the spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight to me, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. So I'm going to keep it. So, DM, does this mean it can't attack? Does it always just dash away since it's scared?
So the thing is with this mimic is this thing is actually grown into the side of this wall, so it's not going to be able to go anywhere.
Well, fuck,
but
dude, I'm not going to use this spell. If it's... Well...
You can still frighten it. If it's frightened, then it probably won't be able to. You said it's frightened for how long?
It says 1 minute.
Hmm.
How long is a minute in the game? I forgot.
That's 10 rounds.
So if it's frightened, can it make an attack? That's what I want to know. Or does it always just try to do the wisdom saving throw?
It's going to try to do a wisdom saving throw to see if it can do anything.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's try it. Let's
All right, what does it need to?
It's pretty powerful.
So what does it need to save on? And also, what is this thing's worst fear?
Okay. It looks like it's got a pretty hideous mouth, so I would think it would fear mouthwash. So,
Okay.
you know, I conjure up my hands and poof, like a big bottle of Listerine just appears in front of it.
It can be the gold kind, because that's what really burns.
Yeah, there you go, Mike. Or excuse
All
me,
right, so you do
Bingo.
that, and it makes this noise.
Jesus.
All right, what saving throw does he have to make? I don't think a 5 makes it, does it?
13. He has to make a 13, I think.
All right, so he is frightened. He is not able to take his next turn unless he makes that saving throw.
I'm gonna move. Can I move real quick?
Sure can.
How do I move my guy? I already forgot.
You've got 30 feet of movement. You got to click on the little person icon, not the target, the square.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move her over here by Fiddlefinger.
Bada bing. And if you want to, you could also you still have your bonus action. You could take a potion of healing if you wish.
I don't know if I have one in my inventory.
I believe you do.
Oh my god, I do. How about that? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take this potion of healing. I'm fucked up from Guardian.
All right, take me a potion of healing.
What do? I roll for this?
Yeah, you'll roll for the healing. You take 8 healing.
Cool. Nice.
So you're doing good now. So basically you drink this thing and it feels kind of like carbonated as it goes down your throat, but then like you feel this sense of warmth spread from your stomach all over your body. You find that some of your wounds are healed, and then you feel charged up for the the next attack.
Kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
like when you
let's
drink
go.
moonshine. Same feeling.
Love it.
All right, Magmar Moose Knuckle, what do you do?
Well, naturally, I'm really upset that he lashed out at me, and I'm gonna think back on a time in middle school when my friend brought me over to his house, and we had to watch that movie, Teeth. You know, the chick with the teeth in the vagina or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's what it looks like. And so Magmar's kind of like traumatized from that a little bit, you know. And so he reaches into there, and he's gonna I'm gonna straight storm up to this guy, and I'm gonna hit him with some little chop action. I'm gonna square up on him because Magmar
Yeah,
just
Hell
doesn't
yeah,
give a
dude.
fuck.
let's go. Let's fuck this guy up. Roll me some attack.
You got it. I'm trying to find my guy. There it is.
Oh,
Ooh.
and that's 20!
Nice.
Oh shit!
You know,
I got
you know what this means. Hold on, let me get my special bag. Let me find my special bag.
What does this
you
mean?
kill-
I've never been into.
So
Why don't you
roll-
read this? Why don't you read this, Braden or Jacob?
Yeah.
Let me find my special bag.
Find where it is. So part of when I'm raging, if I roll a nat 20, and I roll another d20, and the roll is higher than an 18, the creature is automatically killed.
Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
All right, we've got a D20 here.
Oh god.
All right.
Everybody see the D20?
Yeah.
I see.
So it has to roll an 18 or higher, and it's dead.
Okay.
Oh, I lost it. Okay, here it is. Uh-oh.
That wasn't your roll. You dropped it.
No, it still rolled. Well, okay.
Bummer.
Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna take. This one time. Oh, I did roll it, and it did roll a 7. Okay, you know what? If it's lame, I'll
All
do
right,
it
try
one
again.
more time.
Peer pressure.
Okay, so it's definitely a 7 again.
Damn,
So,
a 7 again.
yeah. So
do it again.
It's meant to be.
all right. So so you didn't kill it, but you definitely rolled a crit on it. So you hit it right in its criterus. So roll me some crit damage.
You got. That's
All
a
right.
9.
That is a 9. All right. So you basically take a big swing at this thing, and then you basically knock off a chunk of one of its teeth, and it hurts really bad. And Mike can kind of, emphasize with that, or empathize with that right now.
Yeah.
All right. Now roll me another attack because you're dual wielding.
I
Oh,
hope it's
yeah.
another 20.
Oh,
17 definitely hits. Roll me some more damage. This one will just be regular. 5.
5. Cool. And then I don't know, is it? I mean, how badly would you say that? Is it worth it to try to mock him viciously?
I think it's always worth it to mock him viciously.
All right, sweet. So I'm gonna cast vicious mockery.
All right. What do you tell him? And he has to make another wisdom saving throw.
All right, sweet. Well, I'm gonna tell him that his hinges look like they're rusty.
What does he have to make? He rolled a 15.
Oh, I don't even know.
He's probably fine.
It's,
DC 10.
it must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Up to
Yeah,
10,
up to 10. So it made a 15 wisdom saving throw.
Well, fair enough. Okay, then I'm gonna pick my nose and wipe a booger on it, and then I'm gonna have my turn.
Hell yeah. All right. So he heard those words and he's like, my hinges are not rusty.
It's like, whatever. I'm properly lubricated, bro. Don't even.
Yeah,
I just used WD-40 last week. I'm good.
I got it in the bag. I ate a guy with WD-40. I've been using it since.
All right. Mr. Guardian, what do you do?
All right. Question. Respect
Mhm.
of the wolf. Can
Yeah.
I cast Well of Radiance and use that to you do another action?
Yes. In fact, that'll expend your charge of the wolf for the day.
All right. So I'm going to. All right. I'm going to cast Will of Radiance where I'm at.
All right, cast that. Well, and it sounds a little something like. All right, and read what that does for the class. It's been a long time since we've actually used one of these.
All right. Calling upon the power of the light, you plunge a flaming sword into the ground, emitting radiant energy within a 15-foot radius for 3 turns. All allied creatures that begin their turn within the radius are healed 2d6 at the start of their turn. Attacks made on allied creatures within the radius are made at disadvantage.
So you basically take this flaming sword and you plunge it into the ground, and it starts to flicker at first because the kind of the energies of this forest are starting to sap of the light within you. But thankfully, because you're within the structure, you're mostly safe from the major effects of this curse. So you place your well there, and you are still at disadvantage when they attack you. Excuse me.
Now,
Now, what else do you do?
I use my respect to the wolf.
Okay. And that sounds a little something like.
Okay. So then now, crap, that's touch range. Alright, so I go right here. And I touch Magmar's back and I use Cure Wounds on him.
All right, roll me some healing.
Wish it was inflict wounds.
10.
Nice.
So what does that look like as you proc that on him?
I touch his back and I call upon the light, and his body begins to suffuse with radiant energy.
Oh, and the ends of my beard kind of like twinkle out a little bit.
And he also gains it. He gains
Sparkle.
like half an inch on his penis,
Nice.
Love it.
All right.
but he loses it after like 5 seconds though.
But yeah.
Let me put one of these. I need to find a good icon for rage here because I need to put that on you so that I will remember. I will put this one. There we go. Well, no, that's stupid. You're not restrained.
Not the spider jizz, man. Come on.
There we go. All right, I fixed it.
And then I
All
use
right.
my bonus action, spiritual weapon.
My God.
Alrighty. It's the power of the respect of the wolf.
Oh wait, do I still have it from the last fight?
No, I think it will have gone away by now.
Okay.
But read it for us, just in case.
It doesn't give a length of time.
Gotcha. So I'll roll some initiative for it. All right, and it can go ahead and make an attack. Do you want it to attack like right here?
Yes.
All
We'll
right, roll me an attack with spiritual weapon.
Oof.
It does say 1 minute at the bottom of the.
Oh
Nope.
yeah,
Actually,
so it definitely
does
would have
it?
gone away by now.
All
Yeah,
right.
1 minute. Yeah. So it takes a big swing, but it just kind of like ka-dong! It's like, you know when you like take an aluminum baseball bat and you hit something really hard with it, and then like kind of like fucks up your elbows. Like that's kind of what happens to this sword. All right, what else do you do?
I think that's all I got. I look at Glimmer and say, "Can you give me some heals, brother?"
Yeah, I
whenever-
got you. I got you.
All right. That's
All
pretty much
right.
it, though.
Next is the giant rat. It's gonna scurry on up, and it's gonna take a little bite at advantage because it's flanking. 21 hits. All right, so it lunges out, and it kind of like snips off one of these like gross vein-like appendages that's like starting to sort of ooze out of this thing's maw, and snips it off, and it starts to like bleed a little bit of fluid out, and then it like sucks back into its mouth. So it is now a little hurt. All right. Next, Mr. Kinzo, what do you do?
I look around as I'm distracted by the incredible pain of my tooth. And so I cast my Shadow Clone Jutsu.
All right. He casts a Shadow Clone Jutsu. Go ahead and cast that for me, and I'll put a.
Yep.
I'll put it in. There we go.
I used to be an iPad. I was in here touching the screen.
All right, and that sounds a little something like. So you've got your shadow clones on, and for the class, that what does that do again?
So it makes 3 copies of myself. And once I'm targeted for an attack, they have to, the amount of clones I have decreases how high my roll has to be. So while I have 3, I have to roll a 6 or higher to change attack to one of my duplicates. And then in order for it to hit one of my duplicates, it has to roll a 10 plus my dexterity modifier, which is 3. So it has to roll a 13 or higher to hit my duplicates.
All right. So you basically you throw
And
down
so
like a
we
puff of
all
smoke,
getting-
and now there's 3 more Kenzos, all in the defensive stance.
And we all talk in unity at the same time. So it's kind of like an opera effect. And then we all get into a defensive position, and that is my turn.
All right. Is that an action for you? All right. Gotcha.
Well,
Okay.
it was last time we.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Glimmer, what he's gonna do, heeding the call of his guardian, he is going to cast himself a little bit of healing word.
-2.
It's
So what does that mean?
he rolled 2. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
plus
he gives
4.
you this like brief little poot of electricity, and it feels a little bit better. And he's like, "Sorry, I thought I had more than that."
Yeah, no problem.
All right. The door mimic. He is going to first roll his wisdom saving throw. He has to make a what now?
Is it 12 or 15? I'll scroll back up. Hold on. Or well, I can just check here. It doesn't tell me in my move list. Hold on.
I'll look with you. Should be in your spells, and this is Draconic Fear.
I got it right here. It's 13. I was wrong.
13. Okay, cool. So he is going to roll a 3.
Nice.
So he like starts to think about what he's gonna do, but he kind of like shudders a little bit because that Listerine is still sitting right in front of it. It still sees the
Sparkling
Listerine.
right in front of him. Yeah.
All right. Next is the flying sword. He's gonna try to redeem himself. All right. Actually, I needed to do that at advantage. Let me do that again. There we go. 18. So he basically takes a swing, and he's gonna apply 7 damage.
Beautiful.
So we're slowly whittling this guy down. He's got a lot of health. We're not close yet. But Mr. Johnny Cash, what do you do?
Wait, isn't it Magmar's turn? Didn't he go before me? Or
No.
was it me? Okay.
No, it was the Mimic, then
Oh,
you,
yeah.
then Ignotus, and then Magmar.
That's right. Let's do Witch's Bolt.
Okay. Roll me a Witch Bolt. Has to overcome an armor class of 15, I think.
Oh, wait. If I get into the well, am I advantage or just heals?
So that'll be heals. Yeah, that'll be heals. 16, that hits. Roll me
Nice.
some damage.
6.
6. All right.
And now he's latched onto me. So make a range hit, blah blah blah. You can use your bonus action to deal 1d12 lightning. So now I have a bonus action on my next turn.
Yep. And you also have a bonus action now.
Yep, I'm
But
gonna.
you won't be able to
inspire
use.
Mag-
Yeah,
Well,
get ready to say you won't be able to use the Witch Bolt this turn, but
Yep. I can do
if you want to inspire Magmar, that's going to sound a little something like. And you are inspired. And that's going to look a little something like this.
I've never been so inspired.
And I'm gonna go get water since my turn's over. Be right back.
Perfect. Ignotus, what do you do?
Question: If
Sure.
what counts as a bonus action? Like, could I use like a cantrip and then like another spell?
So it depends on the specific spell or cantrip that you're doing. Some are actions, some are bonus actions. So I'm looking at your
Oh, that's
spell list
right.
right now. You see where it says A under time?
Yeah, that's
That
just
stands
action.
for action.
I got you. 10-4. All right, I'm gonna use matching missile.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
All
first
right,
I'm
cast
gonna
me some. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move into this well of radiance.
Perfect.
All right, magic missile.
You'll need to move a little bit closer, I think, because that's Oh wait, no, that's perfect. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we got too many things happening right now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
2. All right, so you have 3 of those. So roll me some more damage. Roll it 2 more times, and then we'll just add up the total.
Sorry, dude. How do I roll?
I'll do it again for you.
Appreciate you.
2, 2, and 4. So a total of 8 damage.
Nice.
All right, so you release these magic missiles, and they all kind of like start dancing around the room, and they all hit the mimic right in the face, and it doesn't like that at all. Magmar, what do you do?
Well, I mean, is he at disadvantage in any way?
So
In the
like
well,
right
right?
now he is in the well, so he will that does impose disadvantage on you. And then also I need to heal you 2d6. Where's my magic bag?
Okay.
Here we go. If you started your turn in the well, you're gonna get 6, 7 heals.
Oh, all right.
Nice.
All right,
Well,
you're back at full health.
Yeah, all right. So since I'm at full health, I'm going to do a reckless attack. So that's going to give me advantage on my attack rolls.
Perfect, perfect.
Attack rolls against me will have advantage until next turn, which doesn't matter,
Gotcha.
I guess, because he already went. So, or does that count as like his next turn too, at least?
No,
technically
no,
he
it doesn't. It doesn't. It won't count for him.
Okay, cool. So we gonna pull up on him with that stick.
All right, 24. Roll me some damage.
You get. Oops, there it is.
5. All right.
I'm gonna come back through with the backhand, with my pimp hand.
Oh, I thought it was damage.
All right. Roll me some damage. 8.
Nice.
Oh, and then we're also raging, so we need to add 2 to both of those.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. So as I'm coming in with my axes, like I'm gonna take 2 together. I'm gonna kind of like wedge it into his keyhole and just like pop it. You know what I mean? Just like
You pop his lock
He's good.
right off.
pop his lock, dude. And he's like, really, it's his first time, and he's like blushing a little bit.
He feels a little bit naked. Like the lock on the ground kind of like melts into goo and scurries away.
Nice.
All right.
And then I'm gonna lay 1 card face down and in my turn.
Perfect. Guardian, what do you do? Guardian's not there.
Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
That's his move. He sets a timer for 10 minutes.
All right. So my turn. I'm going to use. Let's see. All the squares of the well are taken over. Can I step on the same square as my sword?
You sure can. And also I need to apply 2d6 healing for you. There's 2. There's 3. So total of 21. Boom.
All right, I'm going to move right there. See, I'm going to use inflict wounds.
All right. Roll me some inflict wounds. .22 hits. Roll me some damage.
19.
Fucking inflict wounds is the best.
Damn.
If it hits.
Yeah, if it hits.
Oh,
All right,
man.
19. Man, okay, so what does that do for the class? What does it look like when you do that?
So I reach out not to touch him. So I touch him on the little tendril. He's pretty sensitive there. I know that. And I say, inflict wounds. And dark lines start etching its way up its body, and it starts oozing black.
And this thing, it hurts and it stinks. It's like they got this necrotic fluid
Yeah.
flowing out of it freely.
It's kind of got some pus in it, kind of like
Alright, what else
Mike's
do you do?
tooth.
Kind of like Mike's tooth right now. What else do you do, son?
Oh, I'll place a card face down and then my turn.
All right, perfect. So the giant rat has gotten a taste for this guy.
He wants
So
another
roll a
one.
22.
Damn.
So he reaches out, he snips off another one of these like countless tendrils, and this thing is just basically just gushing out. It's like basically, it looks like it's like vomiting up just veins and gore and viscera as it's taking all this damage, and like the veins start to kind of like undulate and move their way toward you. Kinzo, what do you do?
I see all this undulate, and so I whip out my kunai and I move toward the beast. As I move towards this beast, me and my shadow clones are interweaving
What's that?
around each other. As I move towards this beast, me and my shadow clones are interweaving like around each other. They kind of cloak my movement. And
You
I
guys are
lash out
driving
and
like
hit 'em with
weaving
both
in
my
and out like the
kunai.
cars at the end of fucking Vegas Vacation.
This is real Fast and Furious type shit.
Two completely different genres.
So select my kunai. Now,
Roll me an attack
would
at
this be an
advantage.
advantage?
Yeah, it'll be advantage
Yeah.
because you're being flanked. You're flanking with everybody right now. 19 hits. Roll me an attack damage.
Doing this with one hand. Give me a second.
I'm gonna send you a mouse.
You need one of those like things you can tie up around your mouth, so you don't have to compress it with the other hand.
Like a big fucking ice bag.
Yeah, yeah. Just need a
I can do
bandana.
it for you really super duper quick if you want, Mike. All right, 6.
And then I do
All
it
right.
again, right? Because I'm
Yeah, do it
dual
again
wielding.
because you're dual wielding. All right, 4 does not hit.
44.
Unfortunately,
He
not.
rolled a damage roll, not an
Yeah, that's a
attack roll.
damage roll, Mike. You gotta let's delete that one out of there. That's a mulligan. Roll me an
Oh,
attack.
each
An
one
attack
has to.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, each one has to roll an attack. Yeah. 19 hits. Roll me some damage.
And 19. All right.
Five.
5.
Well,
All right. You guys are really fucking this thing up. It is like at this point, it's got like these oozing black cuts all over it. It's got like a chipped tooth. It's got some missing tendrils. This thing is really, really hurt. It's about like 2/3 dead right now. And then Glimmer, he's gonna fly. Oh, by the way, Kinzo, was that the end of your turn?
yeah, we go back to a defensive stance.
All right, perfect. Glimmer is going to come over here, and he is going to shine his light on Guardian, and he's going to cast Healing Word. And that is a 3. So you are at 20 HP.
Nice.
He says, I hope that feels better, Guardian. All
does.
now it's the
Thanks,
Mimic's
Glimmer.
turn. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. He needs to achieve a 13 or higher.
Oh.
17. All right. So what he's going to do is he is going to actually get to play the game now. He's no longer frightened. He is going to let's
Oh,
see.
bummer.
They squeaked. Use one of the new emotes.
All right. Wait, what is this? All right, he's gonna take a Champa Guardian.
Nope.
A 9 does not hit. So he takes a big Champa Guardian, and it basically he like grabs you with his teeth, but like it's not enough to puncture your chainmail. And let's see, what else can he do? Okay, he still has another pseudopod. Perfect. So we're going to attack with the pseudopod as well. Is that what I think it is?
That's a nat 20.
All right.
Oh, no.
So here's what happens. So he takes a large swipe at you with one of these like gross like protuberances that it's like growing out of the side of its mouth. Like a large like sickle appendage kind of like slashes at you. It gets you on like the side of your neck, like away from your armor. And then what it's going to do is it's actually going to pull you in.
Don't I get to do a strength thing?
Nah, it critted.
Oh, it critted. Oh.
Yeah. You are now inside of it, and then it closes its maws shut. You start to feel like a burning sensation happen all around you, but it doesn't do damage to you just yet.
He's like alive.
We gotta get him out.
Well, I still have my sword out there.
Yep. Glimmer says, "Oh!" He says, "By the light! He ate him! We need to get him out of there now!"
Running goofy. Stop.
All right. The flying sword, seeing that its master has been enveloped in the maw of this thing, it makes an attack. And it hits, dealing 7 damage.
That's my sword. That's my sword.
We just hear him from the inside.
Yeah.
That's my sword. That's my wife.
All right, Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, what do you do?
First, I freak out and say that boy got 8. And said,
What does that sound like? What does that sound like when you say that?
That boy got 8.
Good.
And first, my bonus action, my D12 on the lightning.
Okay, roll me a
How do
d12. All right, I'll just roll another damage. I'll come up here and I'll.
Oh no, I got it.
You got it?
D12. Yep.
No, I got it. I can do this. Where it'll just pop up in the chat. I got this.
Oh.
I admire your candor, but I've totally got this. It does. It does 1 damage.
My D12 was a 7. Interesting.
Okay, we'll take the 7.
But we'll use
'Cause
this
that-
one going forward. We'll know this one going forward.
Yeah, we'll do this one going forward. All right, so you basically, what does that look like? So when you've got your witch bolt pointed at it, what does it look like?
So once I point at it and I latch, I attach it to like my chest. So I go like from here and here. So like there's this bolt of lightning, and I go, and it goes.
All right, so this thing is like it takes a big bolt of lightning. What else do you do?
I'm gonna try and make this thing go to sleep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast sleep.
So here's the thing: you got to read how sleep works.
Yeah. This spell sends creatures into magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points the creature, the spell can have. Creatures within 20 feet of. What's its health at? So I can.
So there's the problem. So 5d8,
I can't do it.
even at its maximum, you would not be able to put it to sleep by just a smidgen.
Dang. Even at the health that it's at right now?
Yeah, no, like it barely has enough to make it mathematically impossible.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it. I'll do Firebolt.
All right, Firebolt. Roll me an attack. 9 does not hit.
Was that attack or is that damage?
Range spell attack is what it says.
Okay. Yep. All right. Great. Well, then I'm just gonna go kill myself and that'll be it.
All right, Ignotus, what do you do?
Question: if an attack is made while invisible, is there any perk for that?
You will be at advantage if you do that.
Okay, but we're already in the well, so there's no sense in that. Okay.
Well, no, because the well imposes disadvantage on attacks against you.
Oh, so you don't have advantage in the well; you just get healed.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
By the way, I need to give you your 2d6 healing.
Yes,
everybody,
please.
Everybody knows that, Brady. Come on now.
6 and 8. All right, so you get 8 more points of healing. There we go. You're at max.
All right, I'm gonna walk behind Mr. Moose Knuckle here, and I'm gonna cast invisibility to him.
Here's the problem with that. Check the target on invisibility.
Can I not do it?
It's only for you.
You can only target yourself.
It says a creature you touch becomes invisible.
Yeah, but look at the range on it.
The range.
Because this is not like actually the spell invisibility, because that's actually a really super duper high level spell. Well, that you don't have yet. But this is what you can just do because you're you. You know what I mean? This is like your special ability.
All right, well, I'm gonna go over here to this corner and shoot some magic missiles at this dude.
All right, roll me 3 damages for magic missile. 5, 4, so 9, 14.
Well,
and so you were acting like you couldn't do no damage.
Yeah.
All right. So you launched 3 magic missiles at this thing, and it really hurts it. Magmar Moose Knuckle, what do you do? It is very wounded. It's kind of like wheezing. Blood is pouring out of its mouth, and you can hear Guardian like on the inside of it going, "Look at her!" No, go for it. Yeah, no, you get that forever as long as you're raging.
I'm gonna be super reckless about it. And I'm gonna attack you.
All right, roll me some damage.
Let's see. Boom.
All right.
And isn't that +2?
That's +2, so that's 10.
Okay. Where's the +2 coming from? I forget.
Your rage, because you're raging.
Okay, it's just an automatic.
We just tack on an extra 2 anytime you do damage.
Sweet.
15 is just enough. Roll me some more damage.
All right.
All right, 9. This thing has got less than 10% health left.
Excellent. Well, I think nah, I got nothing. We'll just kill him. I don't want to do anything dumb.
All right, Guardian. Unfortunately, at the beginning of your turn, you're going to take 2d6 acid damage.
I have acid resistance.
You have acid resistance.
Nice.
So let's roll 2d6 and we'll cut it in half. First one is a 1.
Oh, that's nice.
Next one.
So I'll survive.
Is a 3. So that's 4. Divided that in 2. You take 2 acid damage. Basically, while you're inside this thing, noxious, acidic fluids start to spout from the sides and the ceilings of this thing. You realize that you're inside this thing's stomach. What do you do?
Again!
On my nerves, I look around. I touch the lining of the stomach, and I whisper, "Inflict wounds."
That's awesome. Roll me an attack.
Whatever.
At advantage, because I don't think it's got really much of a defense inside. We're really just
24.
There we go. 24. That definitely passes his ability to. You gave this guy the worst indigestion he's ever had.
20.
Damn.
All right. So, what does the inside of this thing start to look like as it dies?
As it dies, it starts to bubble and gush, just black fluid, and begins to disintegrate in this necrotic nastiness.
All right. So it starts to basically fall apart, and then it goes. As the black bile in the veins start to vomit out from its maw, the life force that keeps this creature together starts to dissipate, and its whole form starts to like shrink. Not shrink, but like it starts to sort of melt away, and now you're left with the rotting corpse of this horrible creature that has basically welded itself to the wall, and the tomb falls silent.
It's getting them guts.
Guardian, you're still inside of the stomach of this thing, but you notice that like the stomach acids have subsided. You no longer feel like you're in peril, and you look around you, and there's this like just so much gore. Like this is the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. Like you're inside of like a horrible like shape-shifting organism. You see like the bodies and like skeletons laying on the ground. There's like people half melted into the side of the wall as it's been digested. You reckon that if you would have been in here much longer, you would have actually been, become part of the biomass that sustains this creature.
Yeah. Can I leave? Can I walk out?
You can absolutely do that.
All right, I'm gonna walk out. I'm tired of being here. So
And
I
Glimmer
walk
says,
out.
"Guardian, it's like Guardian, are you okay?"
Yeah.
He looks at you. And he immediately administers some healing, and that's gonna give you.
Thank you for that. I know you're
He's like,
trying your best, Glimmer. I know.
He's like, I'm the Guardian. I'm sorry. I think there's some force in these woods that's preventing me from using my light to the best of its abilities.
Yeah.
Glimmer says, "Guardian, did you happen to see anything in there while you were in there?"
I just saw a lot of dead bodies and decaying stuff.
He says, "Oh.
Do you want to look in there, Glimmer?"
Well, I was gonna suggest that, but Johnny Cash and I kind of have an agreement."
Oh.
He looks over at Johnny Cash.
I can crawl in there.
Johnny Cash, okay, so everybody has a flashback to several episodes ago. Glimmer's really pissed off when Johnny Cash forced him to basically go down the neck hole of the decapitated plesiosaur. And he's after they had some words about it, Johnny Cash promised that he would go into the next disgusting thing.
Gizmo, I got you. I'm a man of my word.
It's like, and he kind of like looks at you and he's like, "Okay, all right."
All right, so I crawl in.
All right, roll me.
By the nines, it smells like typical lizard man in here.
Hey, whoa.
Here's the thing, though: is Braid or Ignotus? Would you even be would you even be what's the word I'm looking for? I'm offended by that because you're not a lizard person. Dragons and lizards in D&D are very different things. Just because you're a reptile doesn't mean you're a lizard.
I'm not offended.
All right, so Johnny Cash, you kind of like look at this dude, like you're like looking around, and then you notice like you see a body that's like kind of like half melted into the wall, and it's like sitting there. It's got its jaw hanging open, and it's like,
hey man, what's up?
He looks at you, he says, "Kill me. Kill me, please."
All right, I'll kill you. We've killed the beast. I just have one question before I kill you.
Please.
What is there? Are there any items in here anybody ate that was important? What's going on?
He kind of goes like, and he kind of like reaches out, like, because his arm is kind of like half melted into this wall, and he kind of like, you see him kind of point as best as he can toward like a sack that's in this corner of this wall here that's sort of like got veins around it. It was attempting to assimilate this this bag too, but it's not the type of
But-
material that it accepts.
I'm gonna cut the veins and like pull the bag and put it in my pocket, and I'll look at it when I go out.
And he's
You're not
like,
gonna kill him?
Please.
Do you have any like last words? Anything that I can carry your legacy? Like, what's your name? Anybody that'll know you?
Tell my wife that I love her.
Who's your wife?
We were at the tavern, just a few miles away from here. A sanctuary. There's refugees.
What's your wife's name? And what's your name?
Alora.
Alora?
My name is Kent.
Kent, I'm sorry to find you like this. Is your wife attractive?
He like is like doesn't even understand like how to respond to that question at this point. He's like, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
All right, just know I'll probably deflower her when I see her, and I put my sword through his throat.
All right, so you take your rapier and you like slide it through his throat, and he says, "Thank you."
And
And he dies.
He's
He's like in his death throes right now. He's not even really extremely able to comprehend what you just said.
Does he have any pockets or anything?
So half of his body is hanging out of this wall. So like presumably he may have one pocket.
Is the
What's
wall,
that?
Is the wall fleshy or is it a wall?
It's like if you could imagine like the inside. Like you ever seen Alien?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Aliens, like or not Alien, but Aliens, like the second one, where they go into the place and like everybody's like kind of like stuck to the wall and shit.
Yes. Oh, so
It's
it's
like-
fleshy in a way.
It's extremely fleshy. Yeah, no, it's like, but it's not like that material. It's like blood and gore and like red fleshy material. Kind of like in Dead Space. Kind of like in Dead Space.
Why I'm asking is like with my rapier, can I cut like out the section that he's melded to and pull him out?
Yeah, absolutely. Give it a shot.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
All right. So like you start cutting around him, and then like you're able to cut like a cookie cutter like around him, and he slides out of the wall, and it like kind of like nastily sort of like splashes on the ground. You realize that there is no other half of him anymore.
Oh. Bad stuff. Does he have a ring on like where he was married?
It would have been on his other hand.
Ah, dang, because I was gonna cut it and give it to his wife.
You know what though? This thing isn't able to eat
Digest metal, yeah.
digest metal.
Let me I'm
Give
gonna be looking-
make me a perception check or an investigation check, whichever. I don't remember which one to do.
higher at. Let's do perception. At advantage since I'm doing a good thing.
Yes.
Good thing.
All right. So after having the conversation with this guy, you're like, "What a horrible fate." It's like I tried to like we let him go, but like how long has he been here that he's been like half assimilated into this wall? How much of his mind even remained? And as you look down, you see at least one thing was true. There is a wedding band on the floor.
I pick it up and I give it to his wife, and I put like a little note like "Give to Elora from Kent."
Perfect. All right.
Perfect. Let me.
So
and then before
you've
I
got this
leave-
big bag.
Yeah, before I leave, can I just do one more inspection check just in case there's anything else in this place?
Yeah,
Or is there
absolutely.
nothing in this place?
Yeah, and you can make another check. That doesn't necessarily mean that there'll be anything else in there though.
No, that's fine.
But if there is, another check wouldn't hurt. That's all that's in there.
All right, cool. I'm gonna crawl back out.
All right.
Guys, what's up, Glimmer or Gizmo? Like I said, I'm a man of my word.
It's like I cannot believe you did that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really, I was thinking that you're gonna try to weasel yourself out of that one for sure. But you know what? That was the final test. Me and you were cool.
Yeah. So cool, guys. So two things. One, I met a guy named Kent there. So Kyle, if we wouldn't have died, you would have started assimilating in that body, and I don't know how long that would have taken. That guy, I don't know I don't know how long that guy was in, but he started melting into the wall. But
Yeah, I don't know who Kyle is. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, you know who he is. So that was who you were in your past life. I know your story. Hey, anyways, Guardian. Found this guy that melted into the wall. Found his wedding ring. He wants to be given to his wife, who is single now. So nothing wrong there, guys. And secondly, I found this really cool bag, and I haven't looked at it because I wanted to show the crew.
That's awesome, man. You smell like shit though.
Yeah. Hey, Gizmo, do you have like anything that can like spray me off?
I don't, but like I know Ignotus has the ability to use prestidigitation to clean you off.
Hey, do you mind doing that?
I got you, bro. 1 second.
Thanks, brother.
All right.
What I tell
Read
you
what that
about
does
Mark,
for the
it's
class
never
and
good
like
one.
continue this conversation. I've got to go pee real quick. Y'all just do a little bit of role playing for a bit.
All right, so I think what Trey's referring to is, yeah. So I can. The spell is a minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. You create one of the following magical effects within range. You instantaneously clean an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. Well, I think
so
you're a
you're
little
not
bit
bigger
larger
than-
than cubic foot.
You just like clean his face off or something.
Yeah.
It's like the rest of him is still just a little dingy. But
Yeah.
hey, I mean, it's out of his ears or something.
All right.
No, I love it.
All right. So I snap my fingers, and your face is clean. Middle finger.
Thanks, man. The smell goes away.
Oh, I like
What
cut
about-
off like I cut off a bit of my beard and I like fashion it into like a rag or something. You like use it to finish cleaning yourself off most of the way.
Exactly.
Can I get cleaned off? I literally got yanked into this mall.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah, you smell terrible. Also, here's some more beard. Here's all the beard you could need to clean yourself off.
I appreciate it, Magmar. Clean myself off.
I don't think it's really sanitary. My beard's not really clean, but it's probably an improvement over
Oh, he's super sweaty.
digested. Yeah.
What are we
He's
gonna do,
the
boys?
rat.
How do we get out of here?
I think
We got this rat here with us now, man. Let's see
There's
if the
the-
rat can hook us up.
Well, there's this other room. There's 2 other rooms, right?
I do see that.
Wait, what's going on over there?
We should overexplore the map before Trey gets back.
Yeah, let's do that. I wonder why there was a spider in here for some reason.
The world may never know. Oh no, I can't click myself around the same thing.
Who Braden's talking to?
You're on mute.
Yeah, bro. I'm eating chips. I'm trying to help you guys, but
All right, I'm back. All right.
Shut up.
So, Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger kind of walked out of this thing. He's got a big bag. The rat is kind of like looking at him expectantly, and he says, "Are you do good? Because
Hey,
you still have Speak to Animals on."
Hey, you did fantastic. Here's a little treat, and I find like a little piece of cheese, and
He goes, and he like eats the cheese like right out of your hand, and it kind of like not like delicately either. It kind of like nips your finger a little bit.
I'm like,
What-
all right.
what does it sound like to us, like listening to you talk to the rat?
So I speak rat, and so for me, like to speak to an animal, I have to like reenact that. So you're seeing me on all fours with like my teeth sticking out, and I'm going. And he just took me hand him a piece of cheese, and I go, all right, dog. I appreciate it. I go to dab him up, and he dabs me back.
Yeah, like you doing the cool like the rat handshake and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I
So like
say,
he's like, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go report our success to the Rat King.
hey, keep sliming, dog.
Hey, you too. Then he goes, rats, we're rats, we're the rats, and he disappears. He runs away.
So yeah, that's all right. Let's look at this bag, crew. And I open the bag, and what's in the bag? What's in the bag?
All right. So what is in the bag? Indeed, a whole fucking lot. So you basically take this bag and you everything out onto the floor. This dude was not a fucking joke. This guy has some serious shit with him. The first thing you see is a shield, and it's kind of like thunks on the ground. It's like a metal sort of like kite shield.
I'm out. Was this a small bag? Is this the bag I've been in search for?
So you guys did hear Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger going, yes, 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 yes.
It's a little small bag, and all this giant stuff's going on. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Guys, do you know what this is? And you guys all look confused because you've never played D&D or Baldur's Gate.
I know what it's supposed to be. I wanted to say, I imagine you like also still kind of being ratty because like you just talked to the guy, so you're like freaking out, but also like, like it's like a really weird spaz attack. So
What's the armor class on that shield?
What's the significance of this bag?
It is called a bag of holding, and essentially, when you put stuff in the bag, it goes into another like dimension, but it's in the bag, so it means you can put unlimited items in there, and it does nothing to your weight. Like you can hold anything and everything.
It's
That's
Mary
why,
Poppins' bag.
Yes.
Mary Poppins bag. Very nice.
So this shield kind of falls on the ground. It goes thunk, and then it goes zoop, and it like starts kind of flying and like hovering in the air expectantly.
I reach out and grab it.
I cast speak.
You grab. So Guardian grabs it.
Yeah.
And it kind of like goes. It go. Wait, I didn't pick up. It goes. Oh.
It goes what?
What you have here, Kyle, as I give it to you. I've got to open up your character sheet. Players. I've got too many folders now. All right. You now have an animated shield. Read what that does with the class.
It says, while holding the shield, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to cause it to animate. The shield leaps into the air and hovers in your space to protect you as if you were wielding it, leaving your hands free. The shield remains animated for 1 minute until you use a bonus action to end this effect, or until you are incapacitated or die, at which point the shield falls to the ground or into your hand if you have one free. Okay.
Very
Shield
nice.
for a guardian. Very fitting.
So, question, DM. Can I use can I use that shield to make it like hover around me, and then equip my other shield in that hand to get a 19 AC?
So the way that you could achieve that is that you would have to expend, I think it is your bonus action, to command the shield to begin protecting you. But in order to do that, you have to have equipped it. So that will de-equip that shield. It'll float around you. You would then need to expend your action to pull out a second shield to equip that.
Okay.
But yes, possible. Very possible.
Cool.
But all right. Next, we have a bag of ball bearings. As an action, you can spill these 1,000 tiny metal balls from their pouch to cover a level area 10 feet square. Excuse me. A creature moving across the covered area must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature moving through that area is at half speed, and if it does not make that saving throw. So who wants the bag of ball bearings, the infinite bag of ball bearings?
I have a question. So if we do that though, like, do we have also the same disadvantages if we try to advance on that creature? Like if I throw it out.
Yeah, like basically this would be like you're throwing a bunch of marbles on the floor.
Yeah.
So you would have a problem with it as well.
Yeah, I don't know that would do so good for me.
Fiddlefinger, do you want it? You have some long range attacks.
It seems like a Kenzo thing.
I was just saying, I think
It seemed like a Kenzo thing.
Are we all getting something, or are we just kind of like picking and choosing?
It's like if it sounds interesting to you, you can have it.
I would pass on that. I barely
Right.
know what I'm doing with what I have.
Who wants the ball bearings?
I got the bag of holding, so I'll just put it in there for now.
Okay.
If somebody wants it, I could take it out.
So you've got the ball bearings
And the bag of holding.
and the bag of holding. I'll have to make the bag of holding now. Block and tackle is next. The next thing that falls out is a set of pulleys with a cable threaded through them and a hook to attach to objects. A block and tackle allows you to hoist up to 4 times the weight you could normally lift. So this is like if you needed to lift something really, really, really heavy.
Like that
Oh,
statue.
Like the statue, yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I don't know. The statue may be a little bit too big, but
Wait, I could if we can jump up and get on top of this statue, we can dive with the bag of holding over it.
that's pretty ambitious. Hang on, where is Magmar? I don't see you anymore.
I'm on top
in
of
a room.
Guardian. We got like mixed. Well, I can't like pull myself off of him.
I got you. I'll move one of you. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so you get the block and tackle set.
Excellent. I'm gonna be lifting so much heavy stuff. It's gonna be ridiculous.
All right. Next, there's a pair of green boots here. Ghost goes and scans it and he says, "Huh, these are boots of speed. While you guys wear these
I want
boots,
those.
you can use a bonus action to click the boot heels together. If you do, the boots double your walking speed, and any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. If you click the heels together again, you end the effect." Kenzo, that sounds like it's right up your alley, man.
Thank you.
All right, so you get the boots of speed.
I was talking to the DoorDasher, but thank you.
Oh. Next, you see this pair of bracers fall down. It goes ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. And Magmar, you actually recognize these. You're like, I've seen these before. These are bracers of defense. If I were to wear these bracers, I would get a +2 bonus to my AC as long as I'm not wearing armor or using a shield.
My God, it's the perfect thing. That's what I've been looking for.
You get the bracers of defense, and then your boner still doesn't go away because you notice right beside this very Mjolnir-looking hammer. You say, "Oh my God, this is a dream come true! It's a
Yeah.
dwarven thrower! I gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. It has the thrown property of a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. When I hit a ranged attack with using this weapon, it deals an extra 1d8 damage, or if the target is a giant, it does 2d8 damage. Immediately after the attack, the weapon flies back into my hand."
God damn. It's fucking Thor's hammer. Jesus fucking Christ.
So
That's
you get the
wild.
dwarven thrower. And then also,
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Boots. This motherfucker gets bracers and fucking Mjolnir.
Yeah, dude.
Mike,
you gotta
I don't
click
think
the
you
heels
realize the kind of shit you've got in your back pocket right now, though.
Oh, okay. I thought so. I'm almost up. Go ahead.
All right. And then Ignotus, you look down and you're like, "Whoa, I've only ever heard about this. Was this guy wearing some fucking elven chainmail?"
Damn,
You
bro.
gain
this
a
guy was
plus-
stacked.
You gain a +1 to AC while you're wearing this armor. You are considered proficient with this armor, even if you lack the proficiency with medium armor. Perfect for a wizard. Wow. What a lucky
Wow.
day I'm having right now.
Who the fuck was this guy?
His name's
He's prepared
Kid.
for all of us to come.
And then Glimmer flies over to this thing. He's like, "What the hell is this? Guys, this guy had some fucking eyes of minute seeing here. Does anybody know what that is? Do I need to tell everybody?"
Who
What
would
is
need
that?
that? Who would use it? Who would it be best for, DM?
These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. While wearing them, you can see much better than normal out to a range of 1 foot. You have advantage on intelligence investigation checks that rely on sight while searching an area or studying an object within range. Basically, you got these like cool goggles that like magnify things if you want them to.
Oh, I'll take those, man.
All right. So Ignotus gets the eyes of minute seeing.
I got some
Alright.
new fucking glasses and an elven armor.
All right, next. Glimmer says, What is this? This guy had fucking gloves of missile snaring. These gloves seem to almost meld into your hands when you don them. When a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier, provided that you have a free hand. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold in that hand.
Nice.
My
want
God.
Any takers, anyone?
I think that I could do that since I do range attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. You get
My
the
hand's
gloves of
always
missile
full.
snaring.
That's good. I was going to be a little embarrassed. I was like reading the Dwarven Thrower again. I didn't hear anything.
So, and that's any range attack, right? So like an arrow.
Yeah,
a
no, it's like most, not like a ranged magic attack. So it has to be like a physical object that's being hurled at you. But yeah.
So like an example would be if Jacob threw Milnor at me, theoretically I could throw it back at him.
Yes.
Or okay, that's it.
You guys want to try it right now?
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
All right. Next, we have the Goggles of Night, which is actually perfectly suited to Kenzo, because this will grant you dark vision.
Fucking finally.
Nice.
Can you make him look like really dweebish though? Like
Nothing
Next
about
we-
Kenzo is dweebish.
Next, we have a Trapper's Net. These thickly woven fibers are reinforced for use in combat to entrap and entangle even the most dangerous foes, rendering them vulnerable for assault with other weaponry. A large or smaller creature hit by this net is restrained until it is freed. A net has no effect on creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger. A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on a success. Dealing 5 slashing damage to the net also frees the creature without harming it, ending the effect and destroying the net, which you can mend later on if you want. When you use this action, bonus action or reaction... when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to attack with a net, you can make only one attack regardless of the number of attacks you normally make.
I could probably make some use out of that.
Alrighty. You get a net. Alright, next. You look down and there's some oil of sharpness here. Everybody knows what this is. This clear gelatinous oil sparkles with tiny, ultra-thin silver shards. The oil can coat one slashing or piercing weapon for up to 5 pieces, of slashing or piercing ammunition. The coated item is magical and has a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
For how long?
For 5 attacks. For projectiles, but 1 for melee.
I do not make that manner of damage, so certainly not me.
Kenzo's muted right now, but he certainly does.
E-
We're gonna give it to Kenzo.
He's gonna love it.
He's gonna think it's great.
This app is so janky I couldn't unmute myself.
All right. One more thing falls out of the sack, and it is a blue potion. Glimmer scans it, and he's like, "Guys, this guy had a truth serum."
I take it immediately.
All right. Guardian
Damn.
takes the truth serum. And one final extra special thing falls out of the bag. A piece of black fabric folded up into a square. What do we do?
Open it.
All right, Guardian opens it. And it folds out into like a big circle. It's like a big circle about the size of like a trash can lid. And you're like, well, it's a black circle. What the hell? And then you go to touch it with your other hand. Goes right through. You're like, portable hole, guys. We have a fucking Looney Tunes portable hole.
I take it from Guardian. I put it in the bag of holding.
All right.
What?
Johnny Cash middle finger gets the portable hole.
I say we throw it on the ground and jump in it, man. Who wants to be the one who jumps in it?
Well, I
That'd
can
be-
I can set like a teleportation saver here. I
We
can
can
jump in
send-
the hole and then teleport back if I need to.
We can just send Glimmer in. See
Yeah.
what's in there.
Or that.
Glimmer goes,
or that.
okay. He's like, oh yeah, no, this is totally fine. I'm more than versed in going into extra physical planes. So you guys basically take this hole, he slaps it on the ground like a pancake, and he goes, guys, there's like a 10-foot by 10-foot square in there.
My
Wait.
God.
Can we experiment real quick? Can Glimmer go in and let's fold up the cloth and see if you can come back out?
Okay.
All right.
And then you like fold up the cloth into a handkerchief and you put it in your pocket. And then like you hear like as you put it in your pocket, you feel like this. He can't really get out.
Nice. All right. Let's save the little robot. Throw it back down.
Or he goes. It's like, yeah, no. It's like unless like I don't think I'm strong enough to. I feel like I could if I really tried, But no. I mean, like it's if you didn't know what was going on in there, you'd be pretty freaked out. It'd be hard to get out.
Question 2: can I start playing Song of Rest for us so we don't have to take a long rest or anything?
Yes, that is actually perfect.
I've written a song
Good.
too, so.
Oh, you've written a song. Everybody tune into Reader's stream. Hang on, this is
Hold on.
I didn't even ask him to do this.
Is this another Suno creation?
Oh yeah.
The stream isn't pulling up right now. There it goes.
Yeah, it's there.
All right, just keep in mind you got to be in the mind of a Johnny Cash who's just been looking for ladies this whole time.
Hold on. When did you do this?
Just like while we were taking out the bags and stuff. So
Nice.
it's very short. It's very short.
Nice.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I can also change the genre if you don't like the genre.
No, this is fine.
Oh, gamers, it is time to rest. We are wounded and smelly, but we must still go west. If we are to lay with them baddies, we must have plenty of rest, so we can clap some top 10 thoughties.
Oh my God.
Let us get some rest. Sleepy gamers are not so good, and we will miss out on all of the breast. You think John Cash Fiddle Finger
I forgot the why.
is a horny young man? I've simply been tired of using my hand. And do not fret, the guardians of sickness will make all the women wet.
Amen. Amen. Round of applause for Johnny Cash Middle Finger.
Rest up, game.
It probably just repeats. But I like that there's a fiddle in there, so I can easily go with the fiddle.
I was
Oh,
about to
yeah.
say, does your fiddle produce a whole band also?
Oh, this
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, I can. It's like the band of demons come out too.
All right,
and they play the
I'm
end.
with it. I rock with it.
All right, so everybody's feeling a lot better. And
Middle
then
finger, you have a way with words.
Hey, thanks, man.
and then the music turns back on.
Do we do rest?
I already did it for everybody.
Okay.
Guardian looks weak still.
Yeah, it didn't roll very high for him.
Or not Guardian, I'm sorry. Yeah, Guardian. Yeah. Oh.
All
Well,
right.
we all got our spells and everything back, right? Like that all reset.
So yeah, you've got everything. Ignotus does not, but he hasn't really used any spells. I don't think so.
Yep. it fills me up a whole like.
Yeah, because you're a warlock. Warlocks get everything back on a short rest.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's why they're so
nothing.
fucking good. All right. So what we see here is we are now just absolutely laden down with fucking goodies.
Mhm.
But we still have these two doors beside us. One with a blue force field and one with a yellow one.
Hey, can I do something real quick?
Again.
All right, I'm gonna say Magmar, come here.
By the way, I'm gonna grant you some inspiration for that reader. That was really cool.
So
I'm so glad you wrote a song.
Brain can hear me, but Ignotus can't. So just keep that in mind. All right, Magmar. I think this is the way that we get Ignotus into the crew because I know that you don't like him, but back in back in the Hells, I was in a frat there, and we do something called hazing. I got these marbles. You can sneak. How about I give you the marbles? You sneak, and put them like in a way to where I can call Ignotus and he can trip all these marbles because I don't think he's athletic.
I like the cut of your jib. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. Sure, why not?
All right, hand him the marbles.
All right. So you hand him the marbles.
I'm gonna sneaky beaver it like I don't know, like here. And then
This whole time, I'm just.
I was about to say someone's gonna have to like distract him. We can't just throw
hey.
marbles in front
This
of
whole
him.
time, I'm just staring at Littlefinger.
Ignotus. Have I ever told you about the hells that I've lived in? And how I got this fiddle?
You have not, Littlefinger.
Dude, one, it's great to have you on the team. I'd love to learn a little bit about you, and then you can tell me, and I can tell you a little bit about me. Like, where were you born? Where are you from?
I'd rather not disclose that information. How about we get through these doors, Littlefinger?
I'd be happy to get through those doors, but also you got to remember, you just joined the group. What I'd really like to do is be able to vouch for you. You really have helped us out, but also you almost screwed us over with your little, and I put my hands up, prank. And while I do think it's funny, we almost died. And so, like, this is me giving you an opening of, like, hey, like, I want to be real with you, you be real with me. Like, let's chat. Like, if you don't want to talk too personal, that's cool. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me a fun fact.
Can I throw the marbles on the ground?
While you're doing this, make me a stealth check at advantage, and then we're gonna add +1 to that.
Okay.
That needs to beat out his passive perception. What is that? Roll a 12. What is his passive perception?
12 plus 2.
Damn.
14.
Oh, it's a total of 12.
Oh, it's a total of 12? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Because it's your
So
he gets exactly what he needs to be able to do this without you noticing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
So I'm talking to Fiddlefinger and I say, I don't really think this is the time for this conversation. And I guess Magmar sneaks up behind me.
yeah, the marbles go. So you go to turn away and walk away, like, just backwards.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me. Hang on. What is the what is the roll on those dexterity?
I think it was a 10.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because you don't know this is happening.
This is me throwing this. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, please. It won't kill it, by the way, right?
No, it won't do any damage. It's not going to hurt you. So, like, as you take a step back, you go, whoa, like you feel all these ball bearings underneath you. You go, whoa.
Quickly, I throw the portal behind him too.
the throwable hole.
Yes.
So it goes, whoa, and he falls down this Looney Tunes hole in this like extra dimensional 10x10 area, and then like Ignotus like falls on his ass and kind of like gets up and he's like, I don't know, what are you like?
And then I say,
I'm fucking pissed off, bro. I've realized what has just occurred, and so I climb out of this hole.
Wait, no, I run over. I want to run over and fart in the hole before he gets out.
But here's the thing: it's a 10-foot deep hole.
Yeah, bro, your fucking fart does nothing.
don't-
I climb out
But
of the
it's still
hole.
it's enclosed.
No, how are you gonna climb out of the hole? Are you gonna jump it? Like, can you get that
Yeah,
high
I'm a
on your
fucking dragon, bro. I have a
That
fucking
is true. That is
jump
true.
out. I got some fucking leg muscles, bro. I just jump out. All right, I jump
he
out.
jumps
fucking
out,
clear the
and he's like,
hole.
"Ugh, ah.
And I
And then you
look at
stand
it,
up.
notice, and I say, "Welcome to Guardians of Titanus. I had to prank you for what you did. Are we
All right,
even
and
as a group?"
so I turn to Fiddlefinger and I say, "You have such a great sense of humor." And then I cast hideous laughter on him. How do I
Okay,
do this?
he has to make
All
a
right.
Wisdom DC 13 saving throw.
Little do you know, I'm pretty wise. Where's my wisdom? Actually, I'm not wise at all.
So what happens is you get like the Joker disease. You like start clutching your stomach really really hard, and you start like laughing like fucking like that like the Joker. You're like you're having a really hard time.
Do I take damage?
No.
No. When do I stop laughing?
1 minute.
1 minute.
All right, hold on. I'll make it. I'll act it out for 1 minute. Hey Siri, set a timer for 1 minute.
All right. What do we do?
Oh, we gotta open this door or the
All right.
blue and yellow thing.
Yeah, whatever one.
I wanna walk to the blue door. It's lightning, right?
Yeah. So you like look at this thing, and with your your knowledge of like arcana, you deduce this is a lightning barrier. This is really distracting. Like all I want to do is sit and look at what's going on over here.
Can I like remove the spell from Fiddlefinger?
Yeah, absolutely. It's concentration. You can turn it off at any point.
All right, so I walk over to Fiddlefinger and I turn off the spell.
1 minute.
However, yeah.
Perfect.
All right, I
All
just
right.
want to bend over. You know, Fiddlefinger's probably on the ground, like laughing. You know, out of breath. I want to reach out my hand and you know, help him up, shake his hand. You know, where's Fiddlefinger?
As he helps me up, I cast Vicious Mockery.
Dude,
What do you say to him? What do you say to him?
Say, boy, you a ugly Komodo dragon. I've seen prettier demons in hell, and I've seen some ugly bitches.
All right, so
I
so
have
that
to do
like
a
really
roll
affects
or
you, and you're
something?
like, nah. So you're just like, ouch, that man, I feel really pwned right now.
And I get up, and then I'm like, "Are we even?"
Yeah, we're even, man.
I shake
Good
his hand.
jokes.
Good jokes.
All right, so we
Hey,
see
then
ourselves in front of these two doors.
Dude, that was actually a workout. God, dog, laughing is.
Could you imagine, like, so like
Dude,
that was
sucks.
just you doing it voluntarily?
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, that laughing disease in France was no joke. All right.
So there's a lightning door, and then Ignotus looks at that one and is like, that's a fire door.
Can I cast Witch's Bolt on the lightning bolt? I mean, on the lightning door.
Sure can.
All right.
So
I
you do
cast-
that, and it goes, and the lightning door subsides.
Excellent.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna cast a firebolt on the fire door.
You do that, and the fire door subsides.
Sick.
Inside each room, there's a chest.
Oh, shit.
Not me.
I'll go in the fire door, and I'm gonna shoot the top of it so like it won't hit anything if there's anything in it.
Yeah.
But it, just to know if it is a beast, so I shoot it. Does anything happen?
So you shoot it and it goes ting, and it opens up, and then inside, you find.
Dude, that was tiring. God, dog, I didn't catch my breath.
Well, since you walked into the lightning one, the first thing you find is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scrolls of Call Lightning.
Sick.
Then in the other room, you find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scrolls of fireball.
Sick.
Like
Hey, notice.
What's up, Fiddlefinger?
Take these scrolls. You're a magic guy. I think you'll do more use with them.
How about I
Yeah.
take the lightning
All of
ones
us.
and you take the fire?
Bet.
Why don't you just give one to all of us so we could have it situationally?
Oh yeah, you know that.
It was like 5.
I look at.
So there's 5, so each one of you could have one of each.
We each get one.
Yeah,
let's
that's
do
Spread
it.
the wealth.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. I keep 2 and I give everybody but Kenzo 1 since his 2 thirds. No.
Because of what? Oh.
his 2/3. Nah, I give
Dick
everybody,
move.
I give everybody 1 lightning scroll.
Trey, like,
And
what are
they,
you about to make us fight? You keep giving us so much stuff. I'm kind of
Yeah,
concerned.
man, we're fucking stacked right now.
We're just getting ready, man. I've got a few things in the works. I just got to make sure you guys are ready. You guys have been able to pretty much like counter everything so far, but like it's gonna get to the point where like combat's like gonna become a lot more deadly. So it's good that you guys are getting this stuff. I think I've given everybody everything. No,
I've got my hammer.
I think the only thing I'd want, and when we get to the city, I'll probably try and buy it. The only thing I want to feel like more comfortable is better armor, because I'm still squishy.
All right. So now, all of the folks in the squad kind of gather up here real quick to our marching order. And we all kind of go into this room here. And then there's these 5 goats, or 6 goats rather. And you notice that one of these goats is like over here, like nibbling at a door.
I get on all 4s and proceed to speak to the goat. Hey, where you nibbling at, bud?
Bruh, this tastes good. Bruh.
Let's not bite that. That's a door. That's not good for you, okay? If you can back up for me real quick, I'm gonna open that door to see what's behind it. I don't want you to get killed.
Bruh, okay, bruh.
Go back to your group too, by the way.
Okay, bruh.
Oh, there's.
And Magmar, do you?
Yeah, you want me?
I think you're the one with the best on this. Do you want to see if there's any traps on this door?
Great
well, the goat
idea.
was just nibbling on it, so we may be fine.
I mean, it never hurts to check. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a wall or something. I can move that close.
I think it's right here.
Yeah, it's that door right there.
There it is. Okay,
All
sure.
right.
I'm gonna check for some traps.
Roll me perception check. Or investigation roll. Actually, this would be really good. This would be a really good time for Ignotus to use the Eyes of Minute Seeing.
Oh, I do.
Can we just let Moose Knuckle like fuck around and then I walk over to him and say, "May I, dwarf?" and then step in front of the door.
Sure, that can happen if y'all want.
I'll allow.
Excuse
Roll
me.
me a perception check at advantage.
Yeah, is Magmar a little cooler with Ignotus since we did the prank?
Yeah, we're just gonna chill out. I'm like, Magmar has accepted that everything going on is really weird, and he'll put his aside for the moment.
That fucking door mimic really kind of scared the shit out of everybody, and you recognize that like we could have probably had some casualties if Ignotus wouldn't have used that fear spell.
Indeed.
All right, so a 14. This door is not locked or trapped.
All right, let's open it.
Okay.
Ignotus, would you like to open the door?
I would like to open it. I'll open it. Okay. How do I do this?
Oh my.
All right.
There we go. What do you see, Ignotus?
I see a giant dragon skull. Looks
Hey,
like
whoa.
my.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody stop.
Whoa. Okay. Sorry, bro. I walked in.
No, you're good. Everybody walked in. Everybody that walked in.
Oh no!
Oh,
All right.
Fine.
You look around and you see some skeletons and a
Ignotus,
giant
You could
zombie of an ogre. Let's all roll some combat stuff. Kenzo, where are you at?
How moved this person on top of me, and so now I can't move my
I
person.
think he's in Guardian. I think they're.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll initiative on everyone. Toggle combat state. Roll all. All right.
Damn.
We are
Ooh.
now in a fight.
Hmm.
The ogre zombie's gonna go first. He's gonna roll to attack the first person in front of him, which is Magmar. He rolls a 20.
Damn.
All right. Damage. He's gonna smack you really fucking hard with this thing. So he like kind of like rears up his Morning Star and poof, smacks you right in the chest, and he's gonna actually throw you back a little bit toward these guys, and you're gonna take 15 damage because you are not currently raging at this time.
I knew it. That's
You got really happy because of all the shit you just got.
That is true. I wasn't mad at all.
All right. Next, it's Magmar Moose Knuckle.
I'm gonna be like stand up or whatever and be like, shit.
That like really knocked the wind out of you too.
Yeah. And like, I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a rage, but like, I'm kind of like huffing and puffing about it. I'm like, God damn it, you know. But, like, still kind of trying to catch my breath. Okay. I guess I'm gonna pull up on this dude straight in front of me and try and, because I mean, since I'm over here, my original thought was to try to distract the ogre and like you guys pick off the ads, but like now I'm all the way here, so it seems most prudent to attack them, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
But you do have that really fancy dwarven thrower.
I could throw it over there. Yeah, because I could still distract the ads over here, but it's gonna kind of like, they're gonna be a little exposed to that guy, but they got time to move, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna throw it at homeboy.
Yeah, you've got just enough
I
range
like
to
to do a
do
lot
it.
of damage. Fuck him up.
Yeah.
You've got just enough range to be able to throw it and like hit him with it without being outside of range.
So is it gonna be the utility or the attack?
It'll be so I'll roll it for you to see how it works this time. What is the utility? I think it'll be the attack.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
All right, we're gonna roll.
Oh my!
Something about that isn't right.
I'm never letting you roll for me again.
This is weird.
Yeah. Like what?
All right, tell you what. Just roll me an attack with your blowgun.
Oh wait, hold on. It says 2d8 and it's only doing 1d8.
Yeah, it's we're just gonna treat it like your blowgun, and then we'll just apply the extra damage if it hits.
Okay. So
11. Does that hit? I know this guy doesn't have much AC. Yep, 11 hits. All right,
Okay.
and let's roll some damage. That's not right. I clicked on the wrong thing. Fuck. Okay, let's do this. So it does 10. So that's actually going to do 20 damage because it's 1d8 plus 3. Because we're doubling that because he's a massive size. So that's going to do 20 damage to him. That fucking hurt really bad. So what does that look like when where do you target him?
I was gonna say, do I get the +2 still from the rage?
Oh, you do. Yep, you're certainly right. Yep.
So I'm gonna be getting up, you know, like I said, kind of stumbling around like, whoa, and I'm just gonna kind of like heave ho it, and it's gonna like, we're gonna say it like smashes the shit out of one of his feet.
All right, so it hits his toe and he goes, oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, just like pull my hand back, and it like just comes to me like through will, and I'm just like, holy shit.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I want to do mocking. Damn it, what do you call it? Vicious mockery on the dudes next to me.
All right, so you can only pick one.
Okay, just the guy right next to me then.
All right. Great. So he's gonna make a DC 13. Was it Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, it just says it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Click
So
on
this
the roll for it, and we'll see what it puts up in the
10.
DC 10. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what do you say to him?
I say, hey boy, you need to get some Citracal and some calcium supplements because you look like you're going through the early onset of osteoporosis.
And he like looks down, and he looks at all his bones, and he's like, "No, I'm not." All right. This skeleton, despite his lack of ears, is not happy that you said that to his friend. So he's gonna roll an attack at advantage on you because he's flanking. 21 hits.
Boy, guys are gonna fucking do
5, and we're gonna take away half of that because you're resistant. So you only take 2.
Word.
But you are direly wounded, though.
That's
Next,
Mace.
it is this skeleton. He's gonna run up to you. He's gonna make another.
next two.
He's gonna make another attack at advantage.
Damn.
19 hits.
Man, they're rolling like so good too.
He's gonna roll a 3.
My armor class is fucking 18.
Damn.
The power of advantage. I'm starting to take off the training wheels for y'all.
Oh, that's good. That's fine.
Next is this skeleton.
The skeletons are at advantage? I missed
Yeah,
that.
because there's so basically the way that it works is like if you are being flanked by multiple opponents, like everybody within melee range, if there's more than one, will receive advantage because he's dealing with multiple threats at a time. Next is this skeleton. He's gonna do the exact same shit.
Aha!
Thank God.
Nice.
16. Does that hit?
No.
Oh wait, you're not wearing your bracers of defense.
How am I not? What?
Let me do this real quick. Equipped armor. I'm gonna have to actually change this. Natural armor, flat, 18. I'll have to update your armor class anytime we give you some new cool shit.
Okay. I see it. It's under unavailable effects.
Oh, there we go. I had to attune it to you. You're
Okay.
good. Let me reset your armor class, and okay, you're good. Perfect. You're at 18, so that does not hit.
Excellent.
Next, Glimmer says, "Magmar, you're hit." Where is Glimmer? He's gonna fly into this room. He's gonna fly over here, and he is gonna shine his light on Mr. Magmar. And he's gonna administer some healing.
Thank
He's
you.
the best that he can.
0.
He's gonna give you 4.
Okay.
So you are at 10 HP. You're very wounded still. All right. Ignotus, what do you do?
This ogre is undead, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Let me use Fairy Fire. I think it'll help us out. Let's see. 1 second.
All right. Where are you gonna cast it, and who are you gonna cast it on?
Isn't it like an area of effect?
Yeah.
Or do it.
So you've got 2 choices. You can either cast it on the ogre, who has a low armor class, or you can cast it on all 3 of the skeletons that have a higher armor class, but not very high.
Hold on. Let me make sure I understand what this does. Each
All right.
object.
While you're figuring that out, I gotta pee really bad. I'm gonna be right back.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light. That doesn't matter. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being visible. What do you guys think? You guys think it's better to
I get
attack?
the 3. I get the 3 because it sounded like when Magmar hit the ogre, he did considerable damage, and I think if we can get those, if we can help out Magmar get those off, we'll
Yeah, I
probably
agree.
be able to take out the ogre.
Yeah, the advantage on the attack is going to be better with the ones with the higher armor classes because it's going to be harder to actually hit them because he's got a low armor class. So like,
Yeah, I understand. Okay, yeah. All right, word. All right, I cast it there. So
excellent. What color is it? Is it blue, green, or violet light? Your choice.
Let's make it green.
It's a good move.
All right. I think that's all I can do. Actually,
I want you to know that this stream is brought to you by Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
damn, that sounds delicious right now, bro.
This one's I've never even seen this one. It's Netflix and chilled. It's like peanut butter ice cream with sweet and salty pretzel and fudge brownies. It's fucking
Back.
ridiculous.
All right.
What would
So
you
you
do?
got these. So you guys cast Fairy Fire on these dudes. So let me do a Fairy Fire on each of them. All right, Ignotus, do you do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
You could move.
I'll stay where I am.
Right in front of the ogre. Perfect.
Well, I have shields, so I think it's a good idea.
That actually a very, very good idea. Johnny Cash, what do you do?
I got an oil flask in my inventory. I think it's my last one. I'm gonna throw it at the ogre.
That's nice.
So you actually, that's not your last one because you guys refilled at the camp.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
So you throw it at oil flask as a bonus action,
Yep.
and
I'm
it
gonna
spills out a bunch of oil.
Yep.
on
And
this
I'm
guy.
gonna cast Firebolt on it.
All right, make me an attack at advantage, and then roll me some crit damage.
Sorry, I was at the wrong thing.
You're good.
Alright, Firebolt. At advantage, you said?
Yep. Definitely hits. Roll me some crit damage because he's going to be in the oil. 6. All right.
Does that double on crit?
That is the crit.
Oh, okay.
So it would have done 3. So basically, you throw this oil and it splashes, and like this thing gets kind of like drenched in this like oily viscous fluid, and then it catches on fire. And now he's actually going to be on fire. So he's going to take a little bit of damage each turn. Where's the fire icon? I just saw it. There it is. Perfect. All right.
And then I'm gonna move by, like, right here by Magmar.
Perfect. All right. Guardian, what do you do?
All right. So I'm kind of a little befuddled because I'm not in the room, so I don't really know what's going on. So I kind of just bust in there and say, "What's going on in here?" And
then you look around and you see 3 skeletons attacking a very wounded Magmar. Like a 13-foot ogre zombie that's like dripping with its own flesh. It's holding a morning star the size of a telephone pole.
It's on fire.
It's on fire. Half of it's on fire. It's like.
okay. So because we didn't long rest, I don't have access to my spell slots. But I do have Channel Divinity. Preserve life. Let's see. How far are you? Yeah, 15 feet. What's half your health, Magmar?
Half of my
He's
health.
got a maximum of 26.
Correct.
He's at 10.
Yeah, never mind. I will. I didn't realize you put this in my inventory.
Could his animated shield protect me, or it only protects him?
It can do whatever he asks him to do.
Just curious.
I think it's only supposed to protect him, but I think it'd be
That's
cooler
what
if
I
it could
thought.
do whatever.
a pretty rad idea. I'll command my shield as a bonus action to guard Magmar.
All right. So your shield kind of like goes who? And it goes you, and it goes and flies right up to Magmar and is like in position to help him out now.
And as an action, I'll take out my other shield and put it on.
Perfect.
Nice.
You guys are using these new tools to the best of your abilities. That's awesome. That's what I was really hoping for. Because like this is going to be about as easy as the rest of these fights get.
I think Magmar got really unlucky.
He did. You guys kind of did get. You guys got caught by some corner campers. I specifically made sure that you guys would not be able to see them whenever you entered the room.
I love it.
Right, Kinzo, it is your turn, and you've still got your shadow clones.
Perfect. And none of them have been attacked. I see that. Is just one skeleton on fire, or all three?
So no skeletons are on fire, but the gigantic, like 13-foot ogre zombie to your north is.
Are they on fairy fire though?
They are on fairy fire, so you'll have advantage on your attacks.
Okay. So what I want to do is use something I haven't used in a while,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my Shuriken Jutsu.
Okay. What does that do for the class?
Okay. GM, it is no longer on my. Yes, it is. So, Shuriken Jutsu, what it does is I can use my Shuriken Jutsu to launch an attack, dealing 2d4 damage in a line up to 30 feet in front of you, damaging up to 3 targets. And then you may teleport to the end point of your attack once per turn as a free action until the end of combat. But I would like to use the opposite of that and teleport back to my original position. Do all these countless battles I've modified.
You can totally throw it without or do your Jutsu and then like end up in the place you just were. Let me find the D4.
So I want to use that to attack each 3 of the skeletons.
All right. So we're going to roll 2d4 damage on each of these skeletons. First one's a 1. Second one's a 2. So each of these skeletons is going to take 3 damage. And that's actually a significant chunk. All right. Top of the battle order. The zombie, the ogre zombie, is immediately going to take 1d6 damage because he's on fire. He takes 6. So he kind of recoils like, oh! He's gonna attack
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
he's gonna attack Ignotus with a crit. He's going to deal 28 damage to you.
Damn, can I throw my shield?
Oh, actually, so shield, tell me what shield does.
An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have a 5+ bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Unfortunately, even with the +5 AC. So now that you're wearing that elven chainmail, that brings your AC on base to 15. So with shield, that brings it to 20. He rolled a 26. So he definitely hits you. He smacks the dog shit out of you. And you are incapacitated. He goes, oh! And he like throws you back here. And everyone's like, Ignotus!
I just want, like, alright, I fall down and I turn to the dwarf and I say, ugh. Before I can say anything, I pass out.
Alright, next is Magmar Moose Knuckle.
All right. Well, so is it more advantageous for me to do the 2 single attacks with the axes so I can hit multiple of these dudes, or like, you know what I mean? Is it like, is that much better of an advantage than using the hammer?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean, there are merits in both.
Okay, I got you. Because it's like, because if I do a regular, it deals an extra 1d8. So basically, on top of, so if I just straight attack one of these skeletons, whatever damage I do, I get an additional 1d8.
With the dwarven thrower, because you are a dwarf. Yes. So when you roll, you'll basically just crit it.
Okay.
Until I figure out actually how it works.
Whatever makes it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta figure it out. All right. Yeah. We'll roll with that. So I'll use the dwarven thrower to attack the one to the right of me.
All right. Roll me an attack.
Okay.
At advantage, by the way.
Do I? Yeah, advantage.
19 hits. Roll me some damage. Crit damage. 10 is exactly the number you needed. How do you kill it?
So I mean, I imagine it's just this giant hammer, and I just fucking crush the whole thing into powder. And then I pick up some of the powder, and I do a little bump.
Hell yeah! And your eyes dilate.
Yeah, and I'm gonna cause when I kill something, what is that? Hang on 1 second. Yes, I'm gonna glare. Can I glare at the ogre? Is that
Sure
gonna
can.
be? Okay, cool. He has to succeed a DC 12, or he'll
What is
become
it?
frightened.
Is it a
DC
wisdom?
12. I'm sorry, Constitution.
Constitution. He literally rolls a 12.
Well,
So he is not frightened of you.
that bastard. Okay. Well, let's see. I think that might be about all I can really do. Do I have any potions?
Let's check.
I
Go
don't
to your
think I
backpack.
do.
I don't see any potions on you.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna push the guy in front of me back a little bit.
You know, like shove him?
Yeah, just shove him back, just to get a little bit more space, so that we're not all flanked super hard, or at least so I'm not all flanked.
Yeah, perfect. So you give him a shove. So I'll say, like this skeleton, he's very weak. You're much stronger than the skeleton. He has no muscles at all in his entire body. So you shove him back over here, which is perfect. Now you're no longer at advantage.
Excellent.
When they attack you.
Cool. So I can't really make any moves because I'll still have opportunity attack, right, from this guy.
Yeah, but he may not hit you.
Hmm.
Because you've got an 18 armor class. You still have to overcome that.
Who's next? I'm basically just trying to say, am I fine to leave Ignotus there? Somebody else will be able to pick him up first, or?
Yeah, somebody's definitely going to be able to pick him up. If you want, you would need a bonus action anyways to try to stabilize him. So.
Okay. All right, cool. Then I'll just end my turn.
Okay, perfect. All right, next is this skeleton here, and he's going to make an attack against you. Normally, because he is not at advantage anymore. He rolls an 8, so that does not hit. Next, it is this skeleton. He's going to move up to you, and he is going to make an attack at advantage against you, because now he's flanking again. He's going to roll a 23.
That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
He does 3 damage to you. So you're like, ah! You're like, I need healing.
Mm-hmm.
And Glimmer's like, I got you, buddy. He's going to cast Healing Word. He's going to give you 2 healings.
It's like I didn't get hit, basically.
Almost.
Yeah.
All right, next is Ignotus' turn. He goes, Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, you're up.
I say, Ignotus, this one's for you, buddy. And I use Scroll of Lightning on the ogre.
All right, cast it for me, buddy. That's a big one.
Yeah, screw this ogre. I don't want to deal with him. Hold on.
That's your rapier, buddy.
Inventory. And where's the scroll? There it is.
Yeah, there you go. You found it.
And damage. And usability. Oh. Oh.
60-foot radius.
Hold on. How do I zoom out?
Use your scroll wheel.
I'm trying, but like, hold on. I'm not placing it here if it places for any reason. It's not letting me scroll.
If you wanted to, you could. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Press
yeah.
left click, right click, and then you can. That'll grab the environment. You can kind of move it around. But you can only cast it within this room.
Yeah. Hold on.
So if you were to do it in here, it would affect everybody.
What if I cast it at the very end of the room, like right here?
It's still. I'm placing the measure template for it right now. It is really fucking big. It's like 60 by 60. So like, if you cast it anywhere within this room, like every single tile is going to affect everybody in this room.
I tell everybody, I say, guys, buckle up.
Are you going to zap? You're going to kill Ignotus. That will kill Ignotus. That will
I
kill
have
him
lightning
dead.
resistance, right?
I think that's lightning.
You have lightning resistance, but you're also down. Like any like amount of damage at this point is going to be a killing blow against you.
All right, then I'll do fireball. Because fireball won't be 60 feet.
A good thought, a great thought.
Yeah.
Go pick
All
up.
right.
Fireball's
Cast
pretty
me a
good too.
fireball. Let's see what that does.
Before I do that, would picking up Ignotus count as an action, or is that like a bonus action?
That would be a bonus action to like scoop him up and get him back to 1 HP.
Let me do that. I'm gonna scoop him up real quick.
All right, he gets scooped up. You're at 1 HP. Oops, not 12. 1. There we go.
And I'm gonna do fireball.
All right.
In my inventory. I didn't lose the
Fireball or firebolt?
Fireball.
I'm killing that thing. It downed my friend. I don't want to deal with it. I don't know anything about it.
That's still a 20-foot radius.
It's
20 foot is significantly better to
Yeah.
deal with than 60 here.
But
Like
I'm
you'll
within
go ahead
20
and
feet
cast
of
it, reader, and then place your.
Wait a second. Could I put the? It would fit in that portable hole, right? Oh, but it could break it. I don't want to do
You're
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Jesus.
Go ahead and cast the fireball, and then we
Ready
can
for
place the measure template, and then we can put it wherever. And then we'll figure out the best place to put it without actually hurting anybody.
Where?
Hey, what's up, Arlo?
It's gonna be in your inventory.
I know. I was in there and I don't see it.
Did I fuck up?
That's all right. We know I have it. So just if you could cast a fireball for me.
You must have been the one person I forgot to give that to. Hang on, let me call lightning.
Because I also
and
don't have the lightning
fireball.
scroll anymore. Because I'd clicked it.
What the
Wait,
fuck? It's like
Of
not
course you are.
applying to your inventory.
As soon as it starts, I'll be on.
There we go. Okay, perfect. So you use
Be
the
watching
fireball.
your stream
Yep, you're
too.
good.
Alright. Let me get back to my person.
Arlo's raid mom, right?
Yeah. Arlo is raid mom.
What up, Arlo?
What up, Arlo? Alright.
Arlo.
Oh, you can't? Alright,
I'm
just
gonna
because you
cast
can't,
it
you gotta give me
right-
your prime sub.
Right
Give me
there,
your
just
sub,
right
Arlo.
outside of Ken Code, everybody.
Hold on, go ahead and place it down. Yeah, perfect. That's actually perfect. It'll only hurt Guardian.
That actually
Yeah, it's perfect.
is distressing.
Oh, no, I couldn't see him because all my ads were blocking it. Can you cast it a little up?
Yeah, I got you. Hang on, let me
Oh, well,
Like, my
fireball.
boxes were blocking it, so
Happy
I only
birthday.
saw them, so-
well, you'll probably have more
Cast
fun
it.
doing that.
Right here.
Yep, there you go.
I'll roll a damage for you. And then I'm going to roll a DC 15 dexterity saving throw for this guy. If he doesn't make it, he's going to take half. He does not have very much dex at all. He takes 26 damage,
Nice.
which is actually half of what he had left. So.
Is he dead?
Oh, yeah,
He's
that'd
at
be
half
great.
health, but he's dead.
Yeah.
All right,
Need some support in the
Guardian.
chat.
Guardian, you're up.
All right.
Oh wait, I wanted to move. I'm gonna just go back here now, and that's
Perfect.
my turn.
All right. I'm going to. So, this guy's still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
still
at
alive.
He's at half
No, he's not at half health. He's at half of the half that he just had.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So
Okay,
he's
so
at.
he's at 26 health.
He's at 26 health. Exactly. Thank you, Braden. Somebody fucking in here knows math.
So he was at 52, and now he's at 26. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, dude, you don't have to show off, man. He's at 26 health.
Braden looked right into the camera when he said that too. He meant that shit.
We all know you're a doctor, bro.
So you're just upset about elementary school. Oh man.
Yeah, you didn't go to the challenging mix, and you.
I'm gonna come.
You're gonna what?
You're gonna
You're
come.
gonna come.
Yep. I'm gonna shout that and cast Well of Radiance.
All right. Do you like? What does that feel like inside of you?
It starts in the groin, and then it runs up to my chest, and then into my hands, and that's when the sword materializes, and I place it,
Perfect.
and I kind of touch it.
He starts like kind of like jacking it off a little bit. The sword hilt.
Yeah.
All right. What else do you do?
Yeah, I think the boys got it. I don't really have any spell slots, so I'm kind of useless from that standpoint, and I just use my action. So I really can't do anything, to be honest. I'm just gonna not doing anything.
All right. End your turn. Kinzo, you're up next.
Well, everybody's focused on the weaker skeletons. Am I correct to assume that this ogre zombie is somewhat immune to fire since he's already on fire? Or
Oh yeah, he didn't take
I
fire.
think.
And he didn't take fire damage for being on fire earlier.
No, I definitely did. I did that to him. Yeah. So like,
okay,
you can't set him on fire again, but more fire is definitely going to hurt him.
okay. So, not to set him on fire again, and I'm assuming this might possibly be considered as a bonus action.
You got to read what it does in your inventory, in your thing that you're trying to do. Or what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
I want to throw an oil flask on him to
That's a bonus action.
expand the fire. Yes.
Okay.
Let's do that as a bonus action.
So you throw it at him.
Well,
Okay.
wait, time out. Let me get it back. So what I do is I pour oil on my shurikens. And I throw a flurry of oil-coated shurikens at the ogre.
All right. Roll me some shuriken attack.
All right.
That hits. Roll me some damage. We're gonna add 1d6 to it. Fire.
Perfect.
Four plus 3 equals 7. This thing is very wounded. What does that look like when you do that?
So the oil-coated shurikens go up his body from like toe to head, and they start to catch fire going up. So there's like a beam of fire going up.
Then he goes. That's what he does. That's the
And then I
noise he
say,
makes.
"You can say that again," and I end my turn.
All right. Well, Kinzo,
Right.
I'm sorry to tell you, man, but that ogre zombie did not like that at all. And he's gonna make an attack on you, and an 18, I think, hits.
Okay, all right. Let's pause. You know, I still have my
Okay, roll that.
Have a
What is it?
pause.
Read that for me. What does it say?
Okay. So I have all three. So I must roll a 6 or higher to change the text target to a duplicate.
All right. On what dice?
A D20.
Okay, he needs to roll a 6 or higher. So he rolled
Mike is just making stuff
20.
up.
So he rolled a 20. So that means that he hits one of your things. Right?
Oh, he rolled a 20?
Yeah.
No, wait. I rolled a
No,
20.
so he rolled.
it
So
does
that's
hit
what I
me
mean. Like you
myself.
roll a 20, so like that means he hits one of your targets, right?
Yeah, instead of
Okay.
me.
Okay.
And
then he rolled a 18 on the armor class, so he basically goes and he smashes that clone.
Yep.
You
And
only
so
have
now
two
I have
clones
2
now.
left. Yep.
All right. Magmar, what do you do?
I reckon I'm gonna go ahead and try and smash this guy right in front of me.
All right. Roll me an attack at advantage.
Oh,
2 of them.
Wait, with the thrower?
Oh, if you want to use the thrower, yeah, but you can also use your axes too.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, does it make more sense? Because these guys have low health. I could probably just fuck them up. Yeah, let's
Good.
go with the axes. Let's just go with the hand axes. They haven't let me down.
13 hits. Roll me some damage.
before. Alright.
5. That is 7 in total. He's almost dead.
We're gonna come back at him.
That hits. Roll me some damage. 7. How do you kill him?
All right, so this one I'm gonna kind of like hit him with like a Hayukin, like but with the axes in my hand. I'm just gonna be like, oh, and like,
Yeah. Right, like rising tackle. Just like.
yeah, exactly. His skull is just gonna kind of like skitter to the ground, to the back.
Yeah, like you basically knock his skull off, and it kind of like starts making this really like hollow like noises, like bonk, 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 bonk. It starts like spinning.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna try to scare the ogre again.
All right.
I
He needs to make a what is it again? Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think a 24 is gonna get affected, so it's Constitution.
24 now. He must
Yeah.
have really good constitution.
Yeah, he's big as fuck.
See.
So you glare at him, but he kind of goes.
Hey, I'm supposed to get some healing too from the
You do.
well.
2d6.
Excellent.
There's
You to make-
2, and there's 3. You get 5.
Excellent. I could surely use anything I could get. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to use my scroll. Like, I feel like we kind of got it under control. So
More or
just
less.
in my turn. Yeah, I'm in my turn.
All right. Cool. This skeleton's gonna fucking try to stab you. Normal.
Cool.
He's got no friends left. 7 doesn't hit. Next, Glimmer. He's like, Magmar, you are taking a lot. But oh my god, Ignotus. It's like, are you did he cut off your ear? Hang on, I got you. And then he heals you. And he gives you 1 healing.
Anything
So,
else?
All right, the well's gonna heal you better.
You have
Yeah.
double the health that you just had.
Yeah, I mean,
100% increase.
All right, Ignotus, it is your turn. We're gonna roll 2d6 for you. You're gonna
Yes.
get 2 and 7, so that is gonna be 9. Boom.
Wait,
You're
what did
not
you say,
HP.
Trey?
He rolled a 2 and then he rolled a 5. So I don't say that. I just do the math on the second one. So he got a total of 7.
Okay.
2 plus 5.
Hey, Trey.
That is 7. That is 7.
Trey,
Yes.
question. My portent feature.
Yeah.
I just remember that's a thing. We rolled
Mhm.
that like 2 sessions ago. Is that still like in effect?
You got a 3 and a 6.
3 and 6. Okay, I just wanted to be sure that was still.
So
the same.
any roll that is not damage, you can basically say nah 3 or nah 6.
So like if someone's attacking me, I can make it a 3 or 6.
Yes.
All right.
Or if one of your homies is attacking somebody, you can go nah 3, nah 6. Or if somebody's attacking one of your homies, you can say nah 3, nah 6. That's the coolest part about portent.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up to this fucking ogre, like just right up in his face.
Uh huh.
If I can, it won't let me walk up for some reason.
There you go.
And I'm gonna pull out my scroll of fireball,
Okay.
and I'm gonna point it at this guy, and and I'm gonna say "fuck you, motherfucker," and I'm gonna shoot this fireball at him.
All right, roll me some fireball damage.
Did you say fireball?
Fireball.
Fireball.
I was burping at the time. It might have sounded weird. 24. And I assume that you're gonna okay, let's see if you even need to use your portent. Okay, so you definitely need, if you don't want him to take half damage from that, you need to use your portent. So he rolled a 19, so he would only take half from this. He would only take 12, which wouldn't kill him. But if you use your portent to make him fail, then that kills him.
Yeah, let's use the portent. I don't understand how the portent works in this case.
So basically, at the beginning of this morning when you woke up, you rolled a 3 and a 6. So basically, the way that Fireball works is so you're going to roll for damage on Fireball. Fireball always does damage. However, if they succeed on a 15 dexterity saving throw, then that means they only take half. So he rolled a 20. So actually, he rolled an 18 plus 1, so 19. So he definitely would only take half there. But if you use portent, that causes him to fail.
Confused. It's like saying 19 like under my name, so I didn't realize the ogre rolled that. So yeah, I'll use the portent.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why that word worked that way. Okay, so how do you kill him? What does it look like when you cast this giant fireball and kill him?
Well, I point my finger at and I shoot the fireball and I say, "Fuck you!" And the fireball just goes straight through his belly and just fucking, he just incinerates into like fucking ash.
He goes, "Oh!" And he like looks down and then he realizes he has like a giant like hole that he could drive a car through in his stomach, and he goes, "Oh!" And he falls down dead. All right. Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, I've got to pee really bad. I'm gonna be right back. My stomach's starting to hurt.
Are you okay?
Common pee pain.
Where needs to go to the doctor?
Good thing I know one.
Just one.
Yeah.
I know a few doctors.
Same.
Oh boy.
Fuck these skeletons, am I right?
Tell me about it, man. I'm finna smash this other one. Thanks for all your guys' help killing the skeletons. I mean, I got it. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
It's just-
I did cast Fairy Fire, man.
You did. I feel like I forgot that was why I was getting advantage, so I'm glad you said that. I was just like, okay.
So sorry.
Advantage, sure, why not? I mean, if you say so.
So the last one is
Maybe
this
I'll
one
be
right
off.
here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him
All right. How do you kill him?
with my gun. No, I just twirl my gun around and say, "You've been boned," and shoot him.
And then, like, as you shoot him, he says, "Got a bone to pick with you." And then you blow his his cranium up, and he
Yeah.
dies. And then
You should put some blankets
the tomb falls silent.
Let's hear the thermostat. No.
Should we pause here?
So we can either keep going for another 30 minutes or so, or we could stop now. This is a good stopping point, but so is 30 minutes from now.
That's your measuring.
I'm cool
Good
if
for
keep
now.
going. If you guys are.
I'm good. I just
chilling.
don't know I don't know how everybody else is. So I'm
Mike,
fine.
what's your vibe? How you vibing?
I'm ready to go to bed. I took a pain pill,
Ah, okay.
and I'm zooming.
Totally. That's actually totally cool. I think this is a good spot. This gives us a lot of room next round to do as much as we want.
Excellent.
All right.
Fellas, I think that was a really, really, really good session.
That was fun.
Getting in
I
there.
think we've made a lot of progress.
We cleared out
Things are
this,
going
this
like really,
cavern.
Things
Through
are
this
like
script.
really smooth, like the
Before-
operation and how we're doing things.
I
before
feel
we
We're
like
getting
head
better.
out-
We're getting
we're
better.
getting a lot of support from each
before we
other.
head out, let me
Indeed.
give us our little song of rest.
I think you only get like one of those per day, don't you?
Yeah, but let me just play our little song of rest
Jesus Christ.
to end
Why,
the day.
why don't we just eat all of our HelloFresh meals?
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, Reader. We don't have time to that. I've got to go whip up my bulgogi beef tacos from HelloFresh. Kyle, why don't you tell us a little bit about HelloFresh and what it is and why you should get it? By the
You know
way,
what? I'd be
before we-
very. Oh my gosh! I'm glad you brought it up. Don't let recipe boredom keep you from reaching your goals. Give HelloFresh a try and choose from 30 plus calorie smart and protein smart recipes each week. Packed with fresh ingredients, everything arrives pre-portioned right at your doorstep for less hassle and more And when you try HelloFresh, you'll get free breakfast for life. Start your day right with one free breakfast item per box while your subscription is active. Click my link or use my code and get 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. The link and code are valid in all countries, and the respective local discount will apply.
So it's not really free breakfast for life if you only get one, right?
No, shut the fuck up. Free breakfast for life. Shut up.
Yeah,
That's like-
yeah.
that's
Every
like
box you get one free breakfast item. What
It's
do you
like a
not
tenth of
understand?
life, is what it sounds like.
Do you not
Like a-
Is
understand?
it the same
Like
item?
a singular Eggo.
Yeah, one free breakfast item per box.
Just an item, so like a slice of bacon.
No, like
No, it's
breakfast.
like a meal.
Like a meal.
That's like a meal.
Now, all I'm saying is next time we do this, I will have made my HelloFresh meals, and I'll have some true testimonials. I've got the bulgogi beef tacos. I've got the hearty lentil soup, and I've got the garlic butter lemon caper fucking shrimp or something.
I had HelloFresh before.
How'd you like it? Was it the best thing? Did it make you come in your pants when you got your first box like it did me?
I mean, it's kind of cool for a while, and then
All right, you can stop there. With summer in the rearview mirror and busy days ahead, we're all craving wholesome meals that can save us time and money. HelloFresh has something for everyone. Each box is fully customizable to fit your preferences and includes pre-portioned ingredients, so you only pay for what you need. Oh, I couldn't hear you,
more
Braden.
ad copy.
What'd you say, Braden?
You have 2 ad reads? What are you doing?
I got a lot of ad reads. I got like 10.
Kyle has an ad copy stack on his desk that's about 8 feet tall.
Do you recommend HelloFresh to your patients?
Oh yeah, like whenever they're like, I need a dietitian, I'm like, you don't need a dietitian. You
No,
need
like
HelloFresh.
actually, let me actually say this. Like, and this is probably the best sales pitch for HelloFresh at all. I'm very skinflint. I don't like to spend a lot of money. So like when I'm like ordering food, like I do a lot of takeout, which is like the exact opposite of what I just said. So
Yeah,
like
so-
whenever I'm doing math on like how I'm getting food, like I expect my meals, like whether I'm cooking it or whether I'm ordering it, to be like on average about $10. If I order something, I'm eating it twice, right? HelloFresh, if you get that first box, it counts. It's 3 meals, 2 servings per meal. It's a total of 6 meals. That cost me $32. All right, so that averages about like 5 and some change per meal. That's totally worth it. So everybody should get HelloFresh at least for the first time. Just use Kyle's code. That's all you got to do. It's cheaper than DoorDash. Go ahead
It
and do it.
supports the stream. Sends money right to my bank account. It's a wonderful thing.
I got you. I just wrote you a song for it.
All right, everybody tuning in. This will be how we send it off. This is the end of the session.
It's really
Jesus.
bad. It's not even good. This is just awful. That doesn't even rhyme. Creating. All right, there's 2 songs because it makes 2. They're loading.
Hey Kyle, you trying to play Lethal Company after this?
Hey, wait. Hold on, don't play yet. Don't play yet. We're in an ad break.
What?
We got 1 minute and 13 seconds left.
Man, we really kind of like backfilled the bottom of this fucking stream with ads, didn't we? But you know what? I think these are like value added ads. You know what I mean? This is not
Yeah,
just
they
a
are.
commercial. This is like This is improv comedy.
It's better than those assholes who just put all the ads in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could leave right now, but viewer,
Yeah.
you won't, because you're the discerning viewer. And this is actually like, I mean, like, you know, with these streams, it's like a whole day's worth of entertainment, really. It's like going to Disneyland.
It really is.
We got 2 songs, so we can pick a favorite.
Now hold on. We still got 38 seconds left, Justin. Does it
God
really feel
damn.
like a whole minute's passed? Like, what is up with your sense of time?
I mean, that's about how long my sex is, and I always say it's 30 minutes.
Kyle, you trying to play some Lethal Company after this?
No, I'm sleepy.
Man, fuck you.
Anytime.
Readers,
15 seconds.
On. Do we have a third?
She was on. I messaged her, but I haven't got anything back.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell Lauren.
No, that's fine.
Lauren is approving of homies in the relationship.
Mm-hmm. All right, we ready?
Yeah, she should
Let's
be.
do it.
Yep, let's do it.
Hello Fresh. Why would you cook? Why would you shop groceries? Don't be a crook. Don't be a glossary.
What?
Fresh is the
Don't
way
be a
to go.
fucking glossary.
Meals that do not blow. Shopping is such a woe. This food will get you on your flow. Hello Fresh. Ooh, Hello Fresh. The best meals to date. Meals prepped so you have time to bait. Hello Fresh. Ooh, Hello
No way, I'm biting.
Get your help in and feel refreshed.
What? Is it gonna use the end?
Use Kyle's code and get 10% off Americans.
Get 10% off Americans. It's like a human trafficking thing. Like, what's up?
It's
All
not
right.
10% off. It's 10 free meals and free breakfast for life.
Reader, you just got fired. If this was, if you were doing like a marketing gig right now,
Wait, hold on. Okay. Use Kyle's code. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put it in all caps.
I'm short resting everybody right now in the
Use
interim.
Kyle's code and get 10 free meals and breakfast for life,
Hey, put my code in there.
but only for Americans.
Put my code in there. Copy and paste it.
But only if you live in the United States, correct?
Yeah.
Did you send me the, or is it into the stream?
Chat, let's launch his search.
Is it in the stream?
Check his search history. Yeah, it's in the stream.
There we go. All right. All right, here we go. 2 new songs.
Feel.
Man, we are really getting our mileage out of our barb for sure.
See what
Yeah,
we
we'll
get.
try and start making songs after we have boss fights too. All right, one's ready.
Hello Fresh. Ooh, Hello Fresh. Why would you cook? Why would you shop groceries?
Oh yeah, I did glossary because that's the only thing I can think that rhymed with grocery.
Don't be a glossary. Hello Fresh is the way to go. You get all the meals that do not blow. Shopping is such a woe. This food will get you on your flow. Ooh, Hello Fresh.
All right, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all later.
See you,
Peace,
Mike.
Mr. Michael. Hope your tooth gets better.
What a time to be alive.
Hello Fresh. Get your help in and feel refreshed. Use Cal's code and get 10 free meals and breakfast for life. But only if you live in the United
United.
The United States. Hell yeah. This is an identical song. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're
been
good.
great. Love
All
the
right.
stream. Everybody
We're so
subscribe and get some HelloFresh. I want to have a book club about how good it was.